Hello and welcome back. Bob Lee from Candlepin Bowling Network. We got Team USA on your left against Canada 5. They're about to start match 8 of the International Candlepin Championships. Team USA just came up off a stirring win against Fenway on our right. And it's going to be Rick Drover with the first pitch on lane 2. Chris Drover. This is Kevin Pagington. He just had a big string.
Top and bottom. JT Linus, Justin Linus.
And there we have from Chris Drover our first mark.
Jeff Walsh. This is on YouTube. You're welcome.
Drover now at 19 and a ball.
8 and 6.
Okay. Kevin Pagington 14 after 2.
Fix his name. Bowling Network.
Here's and there's another strike for Canada 5. They've been tearing things up. They just swept in their match previous to this one, and they've been riding their way up into the tops of the left division. They are a team of 5 pinners mixed together with a couple of candle pinners. 3 of these guys are not regular candlepin bowlers, as I understand it. As Ryan O'Callahan threw that strike for Canada 5.
Spelled like that. G-H-A-N. Ryan.
Yep. All right. Yeah. All right.
Brad Gwynn.
All right, Ryan gets a spare on strike.
Be happy!
Early lead for the 5 pinners.
Andrew Murphy. Matt Schultz. Sean Sears.
Okay. JT gets on the board. First mark for Team USA. We'll give them a little red, white, and blue action maybe in just a second. Team Canada.
All right, folks, quick turnaround. We are all caught up. JT with a spare and Brad Glynn with a 10 here.
You need some counterweight, I think.
Ball's in on the head pin and a strike as the 6 is the last to fall.
Brad Glynn, hammer time. JT, only 2 on the fill as Brad Glynn sits down at 20 and 2 balls. 4 marks early on the board for Canada 5. JT leaves the goalpost, the 7-10. Both teams wearing black, so we're just going to give them contrast right now with Team USA in the yellow.
I think I'm gonna give them something on the red, white, and blue spectrum.
I think that makes more sense. Yeah, well, why don't we go? Let's go red. They have a lot of red on theirs.
All right.
As we settle in, JT cleans up for a 10 for 22. Converts the goalpost with a lot of wood. 2 fill. Two fill, 10 box.
Okay.
Andrew Murphy, the 5-pinner, rips out 5 in the middle. It's got a 3 and 2 split. Jeff Walsh, the bulldozer, goes by Carrot on the score sheet. He drops 5 as well. He has a Kaliri. Nice. And Jeff Walsh can't convert. Andrew Murphy also can't. Goes wide. Jeff Walsh on his object. And Andrew's going to be looking for a 9 here. Canada 5 playing spoiler, running up the standings. We'll get updated ones as soon as they come in. Andrew bails out with a 9. Jeff Walsh looking for a 9 or a 10 here. Catches the cap. It'll only be 8. Andrew Murphy, the 5 and the 10 on a good head pin hit. Jeff Walsh goes into the mix on the 2-pin. He has the 3-pin. He has the 1, 2, 6, 8, and 10. Andrew Murphy, the wood's no good. Walsh trying to make a pretty one here. Good ball goes! Jeff Walsh fired up with a spare. 18 in a ball now through 2. Canada 5 versus Team USA, the ultimate Canadian-American matchup by name alone, as Andrew has an 8. 17 now. Anchors away now. Here we go. Sean Sears and Matt Schultz up to bat. Do it here. Do it here. Matt Schultz off the head pin leaves the 1, the 6, and the 10. And Sean Sears chops out 4. Team USA, a lot of Academy guys out catching on one of the Academy Friday Night Pro League teams. Sean Sears out of Western Mass has been the anchor for them for most of the way. He only takes out 2. Matt Schultz plucks the head pin and gets a 10. Sean Sears, the banana split. And he's going to grab 8 the unconventional way, taking out the 4 and the 10 to start his first string.
Thank you, Duncan.
Matt Schultz, a split here, the 3-7-10. Matt Schultz started with a 10 here, and Sean Sears with an 8. And what a shot! Matt Schultz with a spare. Matt Schultz with a 10 first, and then a spare. He's at 20 and a ball. Sean can't convert. He has the 10 pin left standing. $8 first for Sean Sears. And now looking to go to 18. And he can't. No, goes by. 17 through 2. Sean Sears, Canada 5 with an early lead. 4 marks hanging now versus 1 for Team USA as we flip over.
All right, Chris Drover's first fill on the strike is good for 3 on the right side. He's going to have a second look here.
Badgington trying to make a beautiful shot here. He had a bunch of pins, 7 on the board. Now he only has 3. Good ball there from Drover, but it's only 3 more. He's got a 6 fill now on the strike. 25 through 2. Kevin Badgington checks 10. Nice shot there. And oh, what a 10 for Drover.
35 after 3.
You're doing it the rest of the way, so I got it now.
Okay. Duncan take it back to the sticks. Kevin Badgington now. His first ball in the 4th. Takes a 3-step approach in on the right side. A wild pitch, but good check. Now check mark falls down to 3, down to 2. That's the 2 and 4. Wood rolls off and out of play. Beautiful leave after striking the 6 pin. Can't get away with it twice, though. Now Chris Drover on the 4 horses. Brings it back and down.
Goes.
By 4 horsemen. Ball with a little extra pressure.
Maintaining that 4 Moncton on advantage as they sit down. Badgington for a 10. No. $33. Wait, did that pin fall? No.
No.
No, he chucked that piece of wood down.
All right, Corey Alisi. Right down the heart of 1-5. The split within a split.
And Ryan O'Callahan, not much better, and he's on a fill too. He's only going to carve out 3 in the middle.
All right, good ball there, especially with that bounce back.
He just made the spread eagle, Bob.
That's right, but unfortunately, he's still got 2 sleepers, 2 talons.
That would have been $25 if those weren't there.
Yeah, that's right. And Corey will take a well-earned 9 on three beautifully struck objects. No objects struck, and just a 4 for Ryan O'Callahan.
With 2 big marks, he still finds himself at 37 through 3.
Like
but that 4 box hurts.
I like that mystery G in O'Callahan's name.
This is Candlepin Bowling Network, ICC Men's Worlds 2025 here in Moncton Fairlanes, Moncton, New Brunswick. This is match 8 of 11. Team USA and Canada 5 vying for the playoff picture here. Canada 5, one of the darlings of this, making a huge run. 6 provinces featured by this team. Meanwhile, Team USA, obviously all from America, mostly Massachusetts. I think there's 1 or 2 from New Hampshire.
Yeah, I think Justin Scally now lives north of the border on the sub list. Nice piece there, and Corey's got a strike. That's what you get after 3 objects. Keep hitting them, they do fall.
Ryan O'Callahan on his object that time. Tough break here.
You do have to be patient when things go awry, because it's not a personality flaw that creates splits.
Thank you to our 100 viewers tuning in so far here. Free to subscribe, never a charge.
Okay,
whoa!
Slider, a sweeper across the 5-pin, takes out a little. I think that was the 5-9-10.
And after a tough 4 box, Ryan O'Callahan with a massive spare to answer.
All right, now into the 3rd spot. JT Lyonnaise on lane 2. Brad Glynn.
First name Justin goes by JT. Thunders backdoor head pin into more.
Slip,
and now he's got a tough split to contend with instead of a Cleary.
Well, but 3 pieces of wood that are going to do random things.
All kind of group up together. Brad Glynn, first ball on the strike, takes out 5.
I don't know. I think you should pound him, because if he hits those in the face, they're likely to shoot back, and one will shoot sideways, just like that. Shakes, but for an ounce, he just short of the.
So he got the 6 and the 8.
And that one will go off the sidewall. The 7 and the 8 fall behind the horses.
Brad Glynn fired up. The vibes are high for Canada 5 right now.
JT takes 10.
Corey Alisi and Jeff Walsh on marks. Meanwhile, 4 out of 5 on marks for Canada 5 here, as they have an early lead in this string and the match.
31.
You're going to come in for me on the second one, and then help him with the 3rd as well, okay? We got it, yes.
All right, our lineup is set on Candlepin Bowling Network too, as I'll moving over to the sticks for the 2nd box.
Yep, we were trying to give everyone a string off here. We try and be respectful of our time and make sure we don't burn out. Bob Lee took one off in the last one. I'll be over to help Greg out on the Greg and Paul stream, and then we'll take the 3rd string of this one off so we can all be all set to deliver the final match for you folks. Brad Glynn on a spare. He's only going to chew 4 out of that. JT, meanwhile, has a horseman.
All right, horsemen go about a 1/3 of the time.
Not there, they don't. JT off his object, head pin left. Brad Glynn, I actually like this wood to drive it back. Let's take a look into this one. I think he just needs to be on this pocket. He is, and he drives it home! Brad Glynn, another beautiful mark there. And JT gets a 10. JT staying pin perfect, but that 2 fill hurting as he's only at 42 through 4 with 1 mark. Brad Glynn at 54 and a ball on 3 in a row. Outstanding 2nd ball from Brad Glynn there.
All right, now the bulldozer, also known as the carrot, Jeff Walsh.
Only 3 on the fill for Jeff Walsh. Brutal. Andrew, not on a mark, but still only 2. Andrew Murphy has never picked up a candlepin ball until Sunday, Sunday night.
That's right.
Now contending in the 4-hole on a contender in Canada 5.
He qualified in the top 5, right? And made his way into the.
I don't know what his seeding was, but he made a really good run.
Round of 8 at least in the singles.
Yep. Tough 5 there for Andrew Murphy,
and
22.
He's doing it with a 33, 34 mile an hour ball. Very deliberate. Just an 8 or a 9-foot approach.
Jeff Walsh, tough 7 after a 3 fill, goes 20 in his last 2 boxes. He's going to wipe out 8, maybe 9. Wobbling 9 won't fall, but there's wood on it to go. Andrew Murphy trying to find that head pin. Does. Wipes out 6 on a 3-1 split.
The hips and the head are really straight. There's a spare for Walsh. Oh, a beaut for Andrew. Look at the joy.
These guys are just having a blast out there, Bob. It's crazy. It's funny. You see fire on Team USA side and just pure unadulterated happiness coming from Canada 5. It's a great offset in what's going to be a really great competitive match between these two teams. Early 30-pin lead for Canada 5, but Team USA, never count them out.
That's right. And they had a sweep in their last match. Trying to remember who their opponents were.
Oh, never mind. We go to the anchor bowlers. Sean Sears drops 9 on his first ball. Matt Schultz, 7 on the fill. We'll get updated standings for you shortly when they come through. We'll be able to tell you what these guys did in their last. I know Team USA took 6, and Canada 5 took 8. Whoa, spares abound. Matt Schultz with a huge answer to Sean Sears' 9-drop conversion. Two in a row now for Matt Schultz. 37 in a ball. Sean Sears 10 back at 27 in a ball. Cody Brunel, good to see you. Blower UK as well. Yeah, marks everywhere. These guys are excellent. Sean Sears, another huge 9-drop on the fill. Matt Schultz rocks 8 of his own. Tough split here.
Yeah, there are 12 marks so far already for Canada 5.
Crazy match early.
Just 5.
Sears, bang, gets it.
Make it 6. So they're doubling them up though, 12-6 on the marks.
And Matt Schultz, this is pretty good wood. He's going to send it over, but just a little too heavy. And Matt Schultz going to be the lone bowler on Canada 5 that is markless in this 4th. He will sit down. Closed,
that's
as
right.
they say in Canada. 55 through 4.
And so what you see is a 36-pin lead in the game and total, but with 4 marks to 3, we'll see that grow by a bit. Also, when you look at that 233 score after two strings through, each of the 5 bowlers with 2, imagine that's going to add up to another 25 or so. So they're basically throwing at a 125 pace, Canada 5 is. Team USA closer to 110 or 112.
Drover, one of the marks for Canada 5. It's going to be 6 on the fill. And a 16 box brings him to 51 through 4. Padgington, really good wood on this. This is the 1-2-5-8-9. But that wood should drive that back triangle if he hits this heavy.
Nope.
Chris Drover just by. He throws a heavy ball. You can hear that one. Jeff Walsh too. That one got away. Or Padgington dropped that one. It's not the fastest ball, but it's just thud.
Yeah.
Bow. 10.
I measured that one at 25 miles an hour.
And Padge can't answer.
I don't believe it though. I want to see another one before I'm sure.
Appreciate it, Cody. Thanks for tuning in. This is Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe, never a charge. ICC Men's Worlds in Moncton, New Brunswick, Moncton Fair Lanes. Match 8 of 11, string 1 of 3. Bob Lee and Duncan MacDougall on the call. Aiden Bourgeois joining us later.
And
our Canadian representative now, Bob.
That's right. I hope he sticks with the announcing as well. Obviously, the bowling. He's thoroughly committed to that.
Why not both? They're complementary, not contradictory.
We are the network for bowlers, covering bowlers.
Neither bowler on their mark to start this
I'm wondering.
box.
I'm wondering if I'm getting the right reading. I keep measuring things in the mid-20s for Drover. And stand up right behind him. No.
That does not look like mid-20s.
No. I think I picked up Timmy Douglas's 40-mile-an-hour pitch next to him, though.
That could have been 40. He did rip that one, but who knows? You can put down the headset and get closer if you want, Bob, if you're interested.
I am curious.
I'll carry the load for a minute. Badgington off the object again. He's got the 1 and the 7. And it's going to be a 9 for Drover and a 9 to answer for Padge. 9s are wild. 70 through 6 for Drover. 51 for Kevin Padgington looking for his first mark. Corey Alisi and Ryan O'Callahan up next here.
I'm going to reserve judgment. I've gotten a couple different numbers. Mr. Drover.
Corey Alisi on a hammer. Ryan O'Callahan on a spare. He's going to rip 7.
That's smooth.
Corey Alisi, also a smooth delivery off on the 3-pin. Takes out 4.
Corey impresses me with his shortened backswing.
Short backswing, and he really gets on. His ball gets under his body when he releases too. Callahan wide.
Now that one is under 30. That's a 29.
Yeah, that looks under 30. Very smooth delivery. Corey off the head pin again is going to take 7 on the fill. Answers the fill. However, with 2 balls, that's going to go in Canada 5's favor. Up 43 now. Ryan O'Callahan. Oh no, not the ball he was looking for twice in a row. And Corey, the wood's no good. He'll take an 8. Only gains 1 in that exchange. 61.5 for Ryan O'Callahan. 53 now for Corey Alisi. And Ryan, just off the head pin, has a Coleary to contend with for a spare. And Corey, that's going to be $1 for Candlepins for Cancer if he is so inclined to donate.
He'll feel the pangs of guilt as he walks by the table.
Yep, it's a lemon drop for those who are uninitiated. If you hit the 4 or the 6 and only take out that pin on your first ball, it's called the lemon drop. But Paul Grant, the Candlepins for Cancer spokesman, has decided that if you hit that on your first ball, it's $1. If you hit it on a fill, it's 5. If you hit it on a double, it's 10. And we've seen that actually, Bob. Yeah. We told Paul, don't let him forget it.
That's right. So O'Callahan has been varying up his speed a bit from 28 up to 31. Corey, 33 to 35 miles an hour.
And a tough trip there for Corey Alisi, 8 and 7. Ryan O'Callahan, 9 and 7, not much better. However, with Canada 5 up by 44, that's in their favor. Another mark on the board. Brad Glynn here, as JT is at 42 through 4. Brad on the 2-pin only carves out 3 on the fill. He'll have to make another fantastic multi-pin spare. JT powers down 8, but the 4 and the 5 are left standing. 57 now through 4. Brad Glynn on 3 in a row, looking for a miracle ball to make it 4. Oh, won't go. He says, darn it. Maybe in more salty language. We'll never know. We're all the way back here. Okay, JT through the hole. Brad Glynn looking for a big out here. He could play the 2 pins over there for a 7, but I think he wants to get a little greedier. He does. He'll take 7 anyways, but that's a better ball. And JT, it wasn't there either for a 9. So with the spare fill, Brad Glynn getting an extra pin. However, one of those marks resolves, which should turn in Team USA's favor, but they got a lot of work to do right now. Down 45.
45 minus a ball, but yeah.
And that's the halfway point of the string right there too, folks. 50 boxes remain, 45 pins to get. Neither bowler happy with that first ball. Brad Glynn having the 6-pack on the right side. JT, a weird leave here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 10. You don't see this often. Brad Glynn trying to steal the head pin, won't convert. JT on the head pin, punches out the 1-5, brutal. Mean game sometimes. We just saw that from Corey. He threw a wild pitch and then immediately the spread eagle. Brad checks 10. Good pinning there. JT is going to take 8. 59 through 6 for Justin Lyonnaise. 74 for Brad Glynn. Jeff Walsh and Andrew Murphy both making great spares in that 4th. Jeff Walsh, hammer, spare, strike on spare, 20 bucks. Andrew Schultz, 6 on the fill. He'll have to make another 3-1 conversion. Huge turn for Team USA unless Andrew can pull off another beautiful shot. He's going to go with the wood and sweep it over and go! Oh my goodness! The man who has never played wood in his life makes a beautiful read to sweep a 1 into 3.
To hit it on the side like that, he probably had a half-inch of target.
I would never have played it over there, Bob. That was an incredible read and an even better ball from Andrew Murphy. Holy cow. Who is this guy? He's incredible. Looking for a fill. Oh no, it's going to be a horseman Canadian pole dance around the pin. Walsh looking for a double. He's going to have 7 on the first ball, all set up for another spare with this wood in front of the 3-pinner. Andrew Murphy with a 5 fill, up to 53 now after a tough 22 through 3. Trying to make an impossible shot, won't go.
I think when the pin wraps around like that, it's called the Canadian Ballet.
Canadian Ballet, all right. And bulldozes through. Jeff Walsh celebrates his spare on strike, on spare. 20 boxes abound as Andrew checks 9. $62 now for Andrew Murphy. Jeff Walsh, 78 in a ball. Excellent stuff. The bulldozer. Head pin topples over. That'll give me time to adjust some stuff for you folks. Make this a little more easy to read. Try to go fancy with the red and blue, but we're going to go back to black. Make this a little more palatable for you folks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
Can you go? I wonder if we can get it bigger.
Why not?
As your 58-year-old guest strike, 58-year-old producer, I say the bigger letters are always easier to read. I'm wincing on those.
Sean Sears on a mark, drops 7, maybe 8. It'll stay 7. Set up for a spare here as the 1-2-7 with good wood. And no dice for Sean Sears. Right. And a 10. 63 half. Matt Schultz at 65 and 2 balls. too much. That's good.
The Jeff Walsh rally has gotten Team USA within 30.
Chipping away now. Matt Schultz keeping that at arm's length, though.
Schultz for the double. Nope, that's left.
Hopefully that's a little more readable for you folks at home. Sean Sears on the head pin is not going to break up the split, just barely. Matt Schultz a 4-2 configuration here. Trying to put a great ball on this to at least fill the strike with 8, 9, or even 10 with a spare. No, it's through the hole. Tough 4 on the fill as Team USA gets another break. And no conversion for Sean. I have to say, marks are in plenty for Canada 5, but their fills are a little lackluster. They could really have put the hurt on Team USA, but they're letting them hang around a little bit.
Yeah.
10 for Sean Sears.
Yeah, and 8 for Schultz. Another little mini pickup. Lead as they change sides, 32 marks. 1 for Team USA. That's the only one hanging on the board. So we'll say that lead is 32 minus a fill ball. Kevin Padgington now on lane 2. Stands back about 14 feet.
He's been struggling, only 51.
A 5-step approach drives it home. The 4 was the last to fall off the left wall on that strike.
Struggling no more. Kevin Padgington on the board. Chris Drover trying to answer. He's going to drop 7. And how do you carry this? We're going to take a look in on this. It looks like a 3-pinner with wood. It's not. This is much harder to figure out how you carry the 7. The wood is angled slightly away as well. You're going to have to hit it just right so the ball comes for it. And he does! Drover fired up with a beautiful shot.
He popped the wood into the 4-pin. The 4-pin checked into the 8, and the ball carried out to the left on the 7. Big spare ends the bleeding a bit.
Patch, tough 4 on the first ball. He's got a cluster of 6 in the middle to contend with to end his fill. And a good ball there. Chris Drover, rocket 7.
Now I believe it. That's two times I've measured him over 40 miles an hour.
It looks over 40.
Yeah. Drover at 41. You were talking about a heavy ball, and I kept getting weird readings on it.
Kevin Padgington off the head pin, steals 8 on the fill.
Send this one out. For now. Gotta get some food.
It's a good call. I'm sad. You bowled great for us last time. It would have been awesome to see you.
Where's the rocket?
And Drover takes 10.
You guys are on fire. It's great.
Padgington with the 8.
Drover with
10.
Thank you.
And now Corey Aliki.
Have to start bowling 5-pinning it.
Why? You're great at this already. This is easier for you. You guys are awesome.
Leans in just a little left. That's a Kaleri, also known as the 1, 3, 6, 10, and 8.
2 Kaleri variations, one on the left, one on the right. This is the right-hand variation as the horsemen trail down to the 10-pin. Ryan O'Callahan, woof. Actually,
yeah.
I don't hate this wood on it.
What?
I think if he goes on the inside of the 4-pin, the wood might snap the 5 and snap over for the 7. We're going to watch this one.
All right.
I think I have this wired up because the wood is on. Yeah. Oh, he just gets by. Oh, that would have been sick. I think it's still there for a 10 if he wants it.
It could, yeah. I played
inside or outside doesn't matter.
You're only likely to get 1 if you don't go for the combo.
Oh, skies the head pin for an 8. And
That's the one.
O'Callahan right at the 5 for an 8 as well. It's a safe shot, but it's not the fun shot. The fun shot's great. We'll never know, and that's okay. Not every shot's destined to go. Not every shot can go. Candlepin Bowling, a weird, wacky game.
All right, lead 33 minus a ball. Team Canada 5 over Team USA.
Flurry of marks in the opening half for Canada 5, now slowed down a little bit. Ryan O'Callahan trying to start the gravy train again. He's got a palatable leave here, the 1-9 with wood on the 9. Corey Alisi, meanwhile, the 5, 9, 10. Really good wood on this if he's able to power through that 5. He hits it, the 5 sweeps. It does not take the 9. Are you kidding?
It was too far forward, I guess.
Oh, it looked good, and Brian O'Callahan gets by, says, why? Why did I throw that ball? Throw it at the head pin. The good news for Corey is he's set up for a 10. The wood is on. He just needs to stay on it, and he says, I don't need your wood. I'm going to go hit the pin.
Narrow slice of pin, and gains one.
O'Callahan can't catch his.
All right, still a 32-pin lead, minus a fill ball. The fill ball coming is the number 4 bowler, Jeff Walsh. We go 2 at a time, and so guys are often sitting down.
Jeff Walsh
of a mark.
Jeff Walsh is the shining star so far. 78 and 2 balls through 6. 78 in the ball through 6.
Justin didn't clear his hips on that one. It came out open.
Bobby Kite grabbing his balls, might be going in. If not this one, then maybe next. Brad Glenn, great head pin and leave. Tough break. Good wood on this though. We'll zoom in. That's JT. Has the 1, the 2, the 6, and the 10. Oh, the 8 pins back there too. I didn't even see it. JT, rears up. Oh, what a bid, but the 10 won't go. Tricky corners here.
Even with the wood coming flying off the wall.
And Brad Glenn, I love this red line. He's going low, and it won't carry. The wood deflects away. It looked like it might come over for the 8, and it did not. Both bowlers on really good balls, denied spares.
Good 10.
JT with a 10. Brad Glenn with a 9. Chipping away is Team USA. They need more than a couple of dinks and dunks into the armor, though. They need to break it wide open with a couple of marks.
That time he got his hips closed and drilled the head pin on the left side.
That 8 pin really didn't want to follow. It went on a walkabout and finally keeled over. Brad Glenn rockets 8.
Pretty follow through for Glenn on that delivery.
Just a fantastic ball all the way through. And JT, he's got a rail 3-pinner with wood right in front.
Just push it straight through. Let's see. Okay. How about he goes behind it, hits a piece that he wasn't aiming for, which slides off the wall and ricochets back, taking the rail. Wow.
I'm sorry, that just broke my brain. What do you mean that went anyways? And Brad answers, making it
looked like he had a nice 16-inch wide target, and he whiffed and got the spare anyway.
JT making his spare the unorthodox way. Brad Glenn powering his home.
It does happen.
And guess what? They count the same on the board.
Well, it's the blooper, or the drubber that you beat out for a single in baseball, as opposed to the line drive right back to the shortstop.
Brad Glenn driving the ball, and JT thanking the bowling gods as they both sit on a mark. Jeff Walsh, another mark here. He's on a spare. It's a good ball. It's going to break up the split. 8 fill.
Wood sliding over to make friends with the 4-7.
And Jeff Walsh looking to go 4 in a row as he's got beautiful wood in front of this 2-pinner.
Okay, that one got away. His delivery turned sideways there. I had seen him being very straight prior to that. Walsh with a beautiful delivery there.
The bulldozer plows through. And I don't hate this for Andrew Murphy. Let's actually zoom in on this. He's figuring out how to read this as well.
How does he get the 7?
I think I like the cap here, Bob. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
If you catch the corner of that cap.
He does the same thing he did the other way on that last spare. Slides it over like that.
Oh!
That's two of the finest
This guy's incredible.
live wood spares you'll see at this event.
It's so cool, Bob. It's just so cool.
It's fun when you can hit what you're aiming for. It's got to be a good feeling.
Jeff Walsh hits what he's aiming for, drives 9 on a monster pocket. 105 through 7.
There's one. How about that spare generating a 20 box and more to come in 2 fills. Canada 5. It was getting a little close. I think it had dropped under 30 for a second.
Jeff Walsh, no! The wood denies him. The ball ricochets and will fall off into the pit. Huge swing, Andrew Murphy. 20 box with 2 more balls to fill. Jeff Walsh with a 10. No fault of his own. That was a good ball with no luck. 115 through 8. Andrew Murphy at 92 and 2 balls. Yeah. My goodness, Andrew Murphy has made 3 outstanding spares so far on a cut, a sweep, and a beautiful wood play there.
So he's 12 over plus his fill. There's a beat. That was the 4-pin falling last. Again off the wall.
Sean Sears, hammer time. Matt Schultz, 2 so far. Sorry, Sean, I didn't celebrate that as much as I should have. Throw a double and I'll go ballistic. I promise.
Yeah. Okay.
And Matt Schultz takes out 4 more. He's got the check mark 2 to contend with for 10 bucks. Any pins he can, he gets them all. Nice 10, Matt Schultz.
All right, for marks, Chris Drover, the number 1 man, has 3. Ryan O'Callahan has 3. Brad Glynn has 4. Murphy has 4. And now Schultz has 3.
Candlepin Bowling Network. This is match 8 of 11 here, the first string.
Oh, okay.
And Sean Sears, quarter Worcester on the first of 2 fill balls.
He'd put up 2 fingers and he pulled one of them down. he was expecting the half Worcester.
Yeah, he let it go. He was like, that's punching, and it punched even more than he thought. Matt Schultz with the horseman. Sean Sears, big comeback ball. It's going to plow 8, maybe 9. It's going to come up and not go. Yeah. 8 is the fill on the strike. Schultz trying to run it down. Can't. Head pin left standing. Neither bowler marking on the 8th. As the marks will favor Team USA, but the total, all Canada 5. As we enter the home stretch here, 2 boxes to go. Bob with a scoring update here.
All right, it is just 16 for Canada 5, as Duncan mentioned. One spare hanging on the board for Team USA and 2 for Canada 5. So
spare and a strike for Canada 5. Yes.
So the strike is the difference on the hanging marks.
Confirming scores here.
Now Chris Drover, our latest member of the 40-mile-an-hour club, takes the ball way back over his head, gets that speed to work for him as it pin sweeps back across the 2 and 4 on the left-hand side. Still has the 9-10, a really challenging split with that wood configuration too. I don't see why anything would take out the 10 pin, but chaos ball. Let's see. Nope. All right. Second ball now from Padgington. And Drover delivers for a 10.
Scores are fixed and confirmed right now. They have a wrong total, I think, but we have all the right pins. So 9 for Paddington, correct?
Let's see if
Yeah, 9 to get to 86 for Kevin Paddington, looking for a mark to get to 100.
we have the same scores. Ours are. I think you might have an addition there.
464 is what I think you had for 9. I see it being 69, but I might be wrong. Okay. Thank you.
Drover takes the left half Worcester.
Patch, no. 10 pin.
When you drive down Route 28 in Boston, that's Storrow Drive.
Yeah, he drove that ball into the ground. Is trying to come back now for a spare conversion with a hammer ball. Chris Drover trying to do the same. Rips it. It's going to break up the entire right side, but the left stands tall.
How's the printer?
Badgerton reduces his
Is the printer working?
leave to the left side setback.
Give him what?
Drover for 10, gets 9.
80 right here.
All right, 17. Okay, Callahan will face a Caleri right this time on his fair fill. Alici delivers again down the middle.
Ah, brutal eagle.
That one missing a tail feather.
A mistake up there. 57. A mistake up there.
Okay.
They're correcting up there, I believe.
I think we're right. Yep. Hey!
Callahan, big time spare to stop the bleeding.
That was a Caleri conversion.
I thought it was a horseman.
Was it? Oh, okay.
Corey, a clipped wing eagle, takes out 1. Oh, that was for a 10.
Yeah, that was for a 10. I think it used to be a Caleri.
You know what?
When we were looking on the scores.
I believe you.
It used to be a Caleri, now it's a 10.
8, 86 through 9 for Corey Alici, 97 for Ryan O'Callahan. They're trying to figure out their scoring right now. We have it. Figuring everything out here. Stand by for the updated score if it needs to be, as we're going to keep on flying through as they're still bowling through it. Ryan O'Callahan chops out 3 on the left side. Corey Alici, 5.
Brad had 8 on that spare.
On this one?
Yeah.
Are you sure? That is not an 8. That was a 3. That's what they have?
That's where the mistake is. 5 pin.
What?
So they brought an 88, 98 in the ball. I don't think that's a math error. I think that's a legibility error. It should be 3. They have it as an 8. They have it as an 8. Can you confirm that they have Brad Glenn at 98 in the ball right here? All right, we're getting the updated scores.
Yes, sir, I can.
All right, they have Brad Glenn at 98 in the ball right here.
Yeah, that's what they got.
And he's going to drop 7 on that ball right here. 105 now through 8 with a 7 fill. JT Lyonnaise 8 on his fill. Those were 2 of the 3 fills on the board, both resolved. Brad Glenn, the mini high-low jack. The high-low jack. The 2, the 9, or the 8, the 10. The 8 does not go. JT looking at the 8 and the 9.
Okay.
And won't take it either. Both bowlers missing, leaving one pin on the deck thus far, and Brad will leave his for a 9, 114. And JT also at 9. So Canada 5 up 31 right now. If this gets close, that interesting mathematical / legibility error might come into effect.
What do you think happened there, Doug?
I think that they wrote a 3 and it looked like an 8, and then they didn't. They scored it as an 8 afterwards.
Okay. Who had a $3?
Brad Glenn had a 3 on the fill in the 4th.
Okay.
I am sure he carved out the 2, 5, 8. They might be updating here.
And they have a recording of it, and Sean Sears is looking at it and showing that they're trying to resolve it before the game
We're changing
goes.
it back to a 3, Phil.
All right.
I know it was a 3. I
Okay.
am positive.
Yep. That it is. Okay.
So now scores should be confirmed. Brad Glenn at a 109,
so
and now a 26-pin lead for Canada 5 with a ball in hand, with 2 balls in hand on a strike. That's where we should be.
After much is said and done, it's 26 pins.
They're watching it back on their stream to
Yep.
confirm. It's a 3, Phil. I know it's a 3, Phil.
All right, well, welcome to the modern era. Remember when umpires used
And
to
there
call
they go. There they go. Brad Glenn, 109.
Remember when umpires used to call all the safe and call people safe when they were out. And
Instant replay in Candlepin Bowling. Say it ain't so. As Team USA throws the challenge flag.
Remember
and keeps their timeout.
When the referees called a fumble, it stayed that way.
They confirmed it. We're good.
JT on the head pin washes out a tough one. He's got the triangle 6 plus the 7. Brad Glenn can't convert his 6-pin foray.
But I think Justin.
I don't think he's going wood here. He is.
Well,
that's not where.
I don't think wood was a good idea.
No, I don't think so either. I would have played the triangle personally.
Okay,
Whoa, Brad Glenn, a beautiful 10.
Talk about
119.
That was a good idea.
For Brad Glenn.
And a gain of 3 there.
JT a tough 7 and a 103 as the leadoff 3 bowlers go 94, 95, 103 for Team USA. Not what they need, especially as Andrew Murphy has found the stroke. He went strike on spare and he's filling his with 2. 92 in a ball. Jeff Walsh, the bulldozer, at 115 through 8, trying to carry Team USA to 2 points in this first match, first string. Sorry, words are hard. I'm trying. It's not for lack of effort.
All right, Murphy's first fill ball right on the money. Okay.
We've seen a lot
that's going to be a
we're going to look at that
fun
one.
wood play too.
We're going to look at that one.
I think he hits that middle
Walsh
falling piece low. It should go. Stay away from the high piece, I think. The high piece could go we'd have to count on a bounce off the wall.
I think you throw it at the 10 pin.
Whoa. No, low. Low. That was a little high. I wanted the other piece.
And that ball somehow staying in the gutter. Now just coming off. Jeff Walsh, a good bid. Won't take it. And Andrew Murphy with 9 on the fill moves up to 101 through 8. Looking for a 10 now.
All right, Al Kasich will go take that green and blue marble.
Thanks, Al.
Off the board.
We appreciate you. We tell you it's green and blue. The pin cam is not in color for reasons that we don't need to divulge.
Well, I was at Mixed Worlds this year, and we dropped the camera, and somehow all the green leaked out of it.
Yeah, so rather than being a gross yellow color, we opted to go black and white for you folks. The pins are white. It shouldn't matter.
It's a really nice
camera.
camera.
Instead of a red line, now it's a black line.
I bought it from Micah, who's on this team. By the way, the Team USA has they have a remarkable streaming lineup. It's between Corey and Micah, Justin Scally, who does the money matches with me, and also Brian Surprise is a advanced streamer.
A lot of commentators here on this team, but they're not commentating. They are bowling right now.
I've had Sears with me on a few mics too.
Oh yeah! Whoa! Andrew Murphy, another strike. Unbelievable stuff as he's trying to keep Team USA at arm's length. Take these first two. Jeff Walsh wipes out 6. Practically needs the spare right here. Oh no, just a head pin. And Andrew Murphy with a late flurry going spare, strike, 9, 10, strike.
I'm proud of taking Andrew Murphy on my fantasy team.
It's a good pick.
I also have Sean Sears, who's been performing at the 120 level.
He's at 100 through 8. Jeff Walsh, a 132 finish, but it might not be enough. Andrew Murphy, a 121 in the ball. If he throws a double, it's going to bring the house down. And he almost does. Hits the head pin, Brooklyn's side. 7 on the first. There's interesting wood in front. We don't need to watch this one. That's fine. We don't want you guys getting vertigo. And he's going to go wide anyways. An 8 fill and a 129 for Andrew Murphy. Great finish. Canada 5 now with a 49-pin lead. It's all but over. Semantics now, unless Sean Murphy throws a 4-bagger. That is what is required right now.
Sears?
Sears needs a 4-bagger, and Matt Schultz needs to have a tough trip. If Sean Sears doesn't strike, then Canada 5 wins. If he does, Matt Schultz just needs 12 in these 2 boxes.
Wow.
7 there. Sean Sears has to have it.
Just like he's putting it down on the head pin, just choosing a spot.
And it won't go, and that's 2 points early for Canada 5. So they go up in this match, continuing their torrent rise. I think they've taken the last 18 points at least.
I know they swept last night, and they swept their match earlier today.
Yep. Matt Schultz, no fault of his own. He ripped that one, but the wood denied him. And Sean Sears won't go. And now it's just for fantasy points and total here. I should say fantasy pins. We say fantasy. Candlepin Bowling Network.
Well, my first fantasy was to come up to the World to cover it.
And now we're here, so we have to set the bar higher.
Which is now I pick a team as if I'm a captain of a fantasy team.
Yeah. So after the knockout, we all went to a restaurant, Candlepin Bowling Network. We did a snake draft to build our fantasy teams. You don't need to know what the teams are. We don't honestly remember. It's somewhere in our chat. We'll pull it out at the end. But it's a total average.
And we each have a team of Americans and a team of Canadians.
Team of Canadians. Us all being Americans.
And we weren't allowed to consult any rosters.
No
we
consultation.
Had to do it from memory.
That's true.
Of course, my memory was that I just covered the singles, and that's where I saw Murphy with his stunningly accurate.
Bob Lee, the goldfish and the executive producer. All right. Sean Sears looking for a spare to carve in a total. Won't cover. Takes out the 4. Matt Schultz, the 1 and the 9 to put this away. After this box, I'm going to turn it over to Bob Lee and Aiden Bourgeois. Thank you. Names are hard. Words are harder. Matt Schultz, a solid 113. Right. Sean Sears with a 10 for a 117.
All right.
As the first string racks up, 591 to 541. Scores unconfirmed, but we'll get him soon.
Actually, can you confirm scores and then come up here?
Sure. I see a 580, so we got something wrong.
Uh-oh.
582. Whoa, we may have gotten it way off.
A 9?
I'll take a look for you. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
All right, as you move on to the second string.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Aiden.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Feels good to be back.
We're working on the official tallies there. There was a lot of controversy over that 3 versus 8 fill.
And it was confirmed that it was a 3 fill?
We thought so. But we can't get the our score our totals to match up, so that's why Duncan's up there before he heads on to his next assignment. All right. Please call while we set this up.
So on our right we have, is it Pagington?
Pagington.
Pagington.
Yes, Kevin Pagington.
Kevin Pagington versus Chris
Actually,
Drover.
And Kevin Pagington has been replaced by the itinerant pineapple, Brian Surprise.
Brian
And we'll-
Surprise.
He's originally from Hawaii. That's why he's an itinerant pineapple.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
But he now lives in Western Massachusetts and bowls out of Canal Lanes in Southampton.
Awesome. Drover, big 9 box. Good out of that. Surprise with the 8 box. To start off, string number 2 of match number 8.
There we go.
Surprise, right side of the lane, and leaves the 1, 2, 4, 8. Drover on the head pin, little too full, and avoids a split conversion and has a wood fall down in front of the 247. Canada 5 sitting in 3rd place before this match started. Taking those 2 points, trailing behind Kingswood Bulletproof in 2nd place and Drywall Concepts in 1st place. And Chris Drover with a spare to break the ice in his 2nd box of the string.
Sorry, we're still trying to clear up the official scores from one, but we think we've got it right. But at 591 to 540.
We have a random 10 somewhere.
There's a random 10? Okay.
All of those are right. Oh, that's it.
And it's Mark O'Loughlin coming in for Ryan O'Callahan
All right, there we found it.
as a new bowler.
7 for surprise, spare for Drover.
Thank you. This is Al Kachuk.
And he made the 7-10. What a fantastic spare shot. And O'Loughlin to match his spare. Both bowlers at marks in that, nope, both bowlers are 10 in that first box. My apologies. I thought they were spares. 10 and 10. It's also Mark O'Loughlin in for Ryan O'Callahan in that 2nd bowler. And that's on the head pin and leaves the 4-10. A wood up behind the 4 pin and a wood up against the 10. Kachuk, 2, 3, 6, 10, and goes left. O'Loughlin wants to make this the lefty, and he goes 2 left. He'll have to settle for a 9 or a 10 or an 8. Kachuk wants an outing here. Taking his time. Throw. That's a 7 box. Put him at 10 and 7. And O'Loughlin with 10 and 9. Put him at 19 through 2 boxes and put Kachuk at 17 through 2 boxes.
Kachuk at 17?
Yes.
Okay.
No. Wait.
Yeah, Mark's at 19. Mark O'Loughlin.
Yeah. Kachuk at 17.
Okay. Now we're on to the 3rd bowlers, JT Lyonnaise. Brad Glynn is bowling for Canada 5.
Lyonnaise tried for the spare, had the 6, 7, 10, and he took out the 7 pin. Glynn, beautiful try, and the 7 pin does not go down. 10 bid for
JT.
Lyonnaise, and he's got it. 10 to start his match, or string. And a 10 for Brad Glynn. 10s for both bowlers. And as of right now, the total is a 48-pin lead. Canada 5.
48-42.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, a 6-pin lead.
I said total.
Oh, and total. Sorry. Yeah,
The string is a 6-pin lead, yes.
that's right. The total will be tallied at the end of 3.
Oh, for sure. And that's a 2-7-9 leave.
I'm easy to confuse, you'll learn. Lyonnaise takes a bid at the spread eagle.
So I do have to ask a question.
Yes.
So
Aiden.
anyone that has a spread eagle bid on the Candlepin Network, and a great spare by Brad Glynn there.
Wow.
Does this go for American and Canadian teams
It does.
as long as they're on the network?
I'm going to give them $25 if it's as long as the broadcast is by Greg Guyar, Paul Grant, or myself. Yeah. We've grown to 5,000 subscribers, and that was my pledge.
Absolutely.
Back when we had 3,000, I
wasn't-
said if we get to 5,000, I want to give $25 for every spread eagle.
I just wasn't sure if you were doing it for Canadian bowlers too. I figured, but
well, if it's on our cameras, if we're covering the match,
absolutely.
yes. And the dream is someday we'll be big enough to actually pay for our expenses. To that end, we now have we have supers now on our YouTube network.
Awesome.
And we got our first one for $100 last night. Brian Fuller.
And on our right, we have Jeff Walsh, the number 4 bowler for Team USA. Goes right on that ball, checking out 6-9. And for Canada 5, we have the lefty, Andrew Murphy.
He was.
And he's on the head pin.
But he's dropped 4 miles an hour.
And Walsh a spare bid. He's 4-8.
Sorry, I gotta go.
2-4-7-8 for Andrew Murphy for a spare.
That was a couple of our American mainstays asking how fast does Troy Dunphy throw? And the answer is 46 miles an hour.
Oh,
Right.
Murphy knew he missed that one.
I'm sorry. And in the meantime, I've missed my mark here. As we got Walsh and Murphy.
That's their first box.
Okay.
That is a 10 for Jeff Walsh and a 10 for Andrew Murphy. There's also a spare for Brad Glynn in that second box.
Okay. And I missed JT's I got, I guess. Yep. Nope,
Yes.
I didn't. JT had a 9.
Yeah, he didn't get a spare.
So I got that backwards. Thank you. Now, back to the action.
Back to the action. The lane must have taken a few extra seconds to reset, as now we will get underway in box 2 from our number 4 bowlers.
Candlepin is a great sport to watch if you understand what's going on. It can be a little overwhelming with the number of pins, and we have scores that are up in the 1750s in these matches, each team, which is a little beyond your ability to hold on to. And like, who's leading? Well, we're going to try to help you with that. Sometimes as the announcer, it's easy to lose track of what just happened. Turn away for a second and
Understandable.
12 or 15 points changed hands. All right, that's a 7-10 split with a lot of interesting wood on the right there for Jeff Walsh. Let's take a look up close to it.
Yeah, he's got 4 pieces of wood there, 2 in the middle and 2 right on the 10 pin. And I think
like
your
the
best bet would be to cap that front wood.
Oh, he did it!
And it just didn't take the 10 pin.
Got a weird tap off the right wall. That piece spun backwards.
Fantastic bid. Murphy. And he tries to slice that over, but just missed the head pin. He'll leave the 1-8. Both bowlers looking for another 10 box, as both bowlers started with 10s, and Jeff Walsh will pick up his 10 to go 20 even through 2 boxes. And Murphy, third throw's underway, and he will get a 9. Put him at 19 through 2 boxes. And now we have our anchors coming back up. We have Matt Schultz on your left versus Sean Sears on your right. Sears beat the bowler in the first string, 117 to 113. But it did not help Team USA pull off the 2 points. Sears' first ball, just a bit left. Schultz on the head pin, and that sets him up for a decently made spare. Sears got the 1-3, 9-10. Schultz just the 9-10.
Standings. Can I get yours?
Hey, you got standings. They just arrived from.
Matt Schultz, big spare. Standings update through 7. Drywall Concepts up 1 point, 40 to 16 in the 1 seed. They took 6 in their match against Maria's, who drops now out of the playoff picture into the 6th seed as A+ takes into the 5 seed. Fenway Academy at 35, Canada 5. Now in the 3 seed, 36-20. Kingswood Bulletproof on Drywall Concepts heels, 39-17. On the other side,
So Kingswood is bowling Drywall Concept as we speak, and Kingswood actually took the first string by 36 pins.
there we go. So Kingswood currently with the lead with 6 points up in the air between those two. 36 pin advantage for Kingswood over Drywall Concepts.
As Sean Sears just misses on a 3-1 split.
On the other side, Academy Lanes continuing their torrential affair. They took 8 more off of the Hatchetmen, going 1809. Exeter Lucky Strike. They lost 4 critical points at the end of yesterday, splitting with their opponent. They went 1970 to absolutely obliterate Bayos Road. 676, 640, and 654. They're now at 48-8, comfortably in 2nd seed, as the first top 2 seeds appear to be almost locked in Division 2. Outlaw Rides in 3rd place. Able Evolve and CPL making a run at 26-30 to round out the playoff picture for Division 2. Back to Aiden.
All righty. Both the anchor bowlers at 26 after spares, and their fills and 9s and 10s respectively.
Back to the top of the lineup is Chris Drover. Drills the head pin and throws one down, and it's a strike.
That's a strike on spare.
Strike
20
on
bucks.
spare. And Brian Surprise with a matching strike. Both bowlers coming out of the hammer. Coming out with the hammer.
We had Brian Surprise on our lanes yesterday, and he threw 4 strikes in a big string. He's been a little bit feeling a little bit sore today.
What did that string finish, Bob?
You'd think I'd remember off the top of my head, but I don't. It was big.
Like 140's big, 150's big?
Yes, 150s.
Awesome. Awesome string. Those are always good to achieve.
All right.
Drover on the
2.
strike. Oh, he clucks out 2-4. Got a second ball for a reason. A little upset with that one for sure. And
good. What a great miss. That thing was way right.
that one hit dead on the 6 pin, and he ended up just leaving the 1-3-4 for a chance to go spare on strike.
You'll notice that Brian cups the ball and spins heavily.
Oh, and Drover puts a 3 on his strike.
Uh-oh.
Surprise, 9 on his strike, put him at 34 through 3 boxes. Drover at 42. Definitely wants a big out here, leaving the 1, the 3, the 5, the 6, the 7, the 9, and the 10.
Those 6 pins on the right, we just call those a 6-pack. And the one, we call it a 6-pack.
And
plus
that's a
7.
big outing. An 8 box to put him at 50 even through 4 boxes. And Brian Surprise with a 9 box put him at 43.
Though our biggest and most common fans are really familiar with Candlepin, we've found that when you try to name all the pins, people have no idea what we're talking about. So we're trying to give them names, like
That's fair.
The leaves that maybe look like, you know, it's kind of like naming constellations, the way the ancient Greeks used to. Some of them are stuck. Like one of our favorites was the setback, which is a Canadian term, I believe, for the 4-5-7 or the 5-6-10, the 2-in-1.
Ah, yes.
That's a setback. That one we picked up the last time we came up to Worlds.
Okay. Al Kachuk, big ball, leaves the 9-pin up.
But that can create a situation where you're speaking all jargon. But speaking in numbers is similarly difficult.
And a big spare.
Al, what a guy. If you measure him, he's probably throwing at 31 or 32 miles an hour. Just
do you want me to?
Smooth. Yeah, go ahead. Learn how to use that. You push that orange button. Gets it on.
Yep.
And then you hold the button.
Then I hold the button, and then
when you release it, while it's pressed, it'll be measuring anything that's moving, and after you release it, it'll give you the highest speed that it measured during a throw.
Probably should stand up for this.
Yeah. Mark O'Loughlin, a deliberate paced bowler.
O'Loughlin, first ball on the head pin. That one was measured at 32 miles an hour. O'Loughlin leaving the 2, 5, 7, 8, 10 with a wood in between the 2 and the 5 pin. Or 2, 5, 8, I guess. And for the spare bid, it's not good.
Wow. Great.
That one was hit.
Got a bonus pin though. Yeah, 33 for Al. Yeah. Makes sense.
I'll do Mark this time. 28.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he was at 26, 27 before. And that's a 10 for O'Loughlin and a 7 for Al Kachuk. Who filled, by the way, with on a spare fill. He got a 6 on that. Now to our third slot. JT Lyonnaise and Brad Glenn. Glenn on your right. In Candlepin, the man on the right throws first.
Always.
It's not a rule. It's not like you'll get. It's not like you're.
Wow, that was a perfect.
It's not a foul if the guy on the left goes first, but everyone will look at you funny.
Yeah. When I was bowling in my league last night, I looked at somebody funny because they were on the left and they threw first with me on the lane. I kind of looked at them. I'm like, what are you doing? Because he knows the rules, right? But I think he was just urgent to get the night over with because we.
All right, they're letting this pin stand. You can see it rolling back.
It is rolling backwards.
It was out of play, but now it's back in play, and we'll tap and roll.
So for anyone who doesn't know, if a pin comes out of play and then it decides it wants to roll back in on its own, it is still a pin in play and it does not have to be taken out.
Oh, look at that!
Oh my, he almost made it! What a try by JT. Glenn had a 5 on a spare with a 9 box, put him at 34. And JT had just a 10.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, good bundle up there for Glenn.
10 for JT. Spare leave for Brad Glenn. And he's got it. 44 plus a ball through 4 boxes. Another try for JT. A couple of tough splits on the first ball in this 3rd and 4th box for Justin Lyonnaise. And not much you can do when the pins don't like you that much. And he picks up 2 9s out of it.
I have JT at 38.
Yep.
Okay.
You would be correct. And now we have Jeff Walsh and Andrew Murphy back up. Both bowlers 20 even, both 2 10s. Andrew Murphy now on the right-hand side. That ball's in the pocket, and
Okay, that's,
a bad break.
we call that the pocket 4.
The pocket 4.
Reached into the pocket and got 4.
So he's got the bucket on the left-hand side plus the 10 pin on the right.
Yeah. That's a big bucket, right? When there's 7 pins like that?
Ooh, well, there's 6.
Are they on the left side?
Well, there's 5 on the left, and then 1 on the right.
Yes. Okay.
Almost a spare for Jeff Walsh after only hitting the 6 pin out on his first ball. Now it's just the 4 pin remains.
Uh-oh.
Murphy will settle for a 6 box.
Uh-oh.
That'll put him at 26 through 3. And Jeff Walsh, another 10. Picking up his pins like needed.
All right. Now to the anchors for their 2nd time through.
Nope, we have our 4th box for our bowlers first.
Oh. Yeah, 3's not enough before you sit down. Okay.
Murphy looking to get over that 6th box. And right in the pocket. And that wood's going to spin around. It'll find a place to stop eventually. Walsh hits 3 out on the right side.
See, that you will never see in an American alley. What you just saw where
the pin? Because doesn't the gutters...
the gutters extend to the back, so
Right.
they don't just roll over and come back.
So when a pin comes off the lane, it's off.
Yeah. I mean, they're little, so if it comes off with any speed, it comes back out. Here's Murph now for the spare.
Where do you hit this? You hit it right on the cap?
I want to hit the front pin.
You want it the 5 pin?
Yeah.
No, he went for the cap and he hit it.
Oh, you're right. You're good. Good play, Aiden.
Great shot by Andrew Murphy. Jeff Walsh for a spare bid. And it will not go. So a chance for his 4th 10 in a row for Jeff Walsh. And he gets it. 4 10s for 40.
Very cool.
Andrew Murphy, 36 plus a ball through 4 boxes. And now we head back to our anchors. We have Sean Sears at 26 through 2 boxes. And we have Matt Schultz, who is also 26 through boxes. Both bowlers have 1 spare in the string. Schultz threw 7 on his and 9 in the box. And Sears threw 6 on his spare and 10 in the box. Very even so far. Schultz, the first ball is underway. It's in the pocket. It looks good.
Oh, that helps a
And
lot.
the 7 pin falls, leaving him only the 10 pin for a spare. Sears on the head pin. And he leaves the 7 rocking, and it will not go. Both bowlers at spare leaves.
So what you just saw there is what you'd see in an American alley.
Absolutely. So you basically just want to go right at the 10 pin here. Those caps won't bother you. But you just got to hit it. Not the...
I think he thought he'd get a better bounce. You need to hit, if you want a deflection, you have to get toward the middle on those. Spare Sears.
And spare for Sean Sears. And a 9 box for Matt Schultz. Put him at 35 through 3. Sean Sears 36 plus a ball, and the pin did not go in to the return.
Aiden, Sears is the former U.S. rock, paper, scissors champion.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Most people didn't. He made an appearance on late night talk shows as a result too. He sees things that other people don't, like twitches. All right.
I know that ESPN has live pillow fights. They have pillow fights that they broadcast, and I haven't watched them, but it seems pretty hilarious to watch. Matt Schultz leaving the 5-8 off the head pin. That one's in the pocket for Sean Sears and leaves the
Yeah.
The triangle 2 plus the 7-10.
Okay, that's a 5, right?
That is a 5. And what is... He was checking... Oh, there's a piece of wood that's vertically. And now we have... Surprise going down on lane 3 to get a pin that was in the gutter in lane 4.
Wow. I wonder if he's going to give it back.
So far, no. Give Sean Sears a tap with it, and they get the pin right back to the lane where it belongs. And
Back and forth, no.
it was actually the 1-8 that was remaining. Now, we know that pin is out, which means we're probably going to send Surprise right back down there to get it. Unless it's...
Well, so he's bowling, so they probably ought to...
They're going to send Scally down this time.
Justin Scally, he's my broadcasting mate. He's been doing the money matches. We have a match at Exeter Lanes, the biggest prize in doubles bowling, $2,500.
Wow.
And we have them about 3 or 4 times a year. We've been doing it since the pandemic.
Awesome.
When the pro game was almost dead about 4 or 5 years ago, we put this thing together with the owner, Rob Ficara Sr. From Exeter Lanes. He puts up $500, and the bowlers put up $500, and they play for winner takes all.
Wow, that's amazing.
And it gets intense.
Oh, I would understand it does for something that much money.
All right, Justin Scally comes back with that one. Justin has been announcing those since early on. I think it was money match 3. Schultz takes that for
Another
10.
10 bucks. And Sears left 7 bucks. Leaving what I said earlier, my favorite split in the sport of can open, the 2-4-10.
Why is that your favorite?
I don't know. It's just, it's such a satisfying shot.
Okay, yeah.
And
because you shoot for the
whenever I make
two-pinner
it,
and spreading it. Yeah?
Absolutely. And whenever I make it, I feel like I'm right in the PBA. I was talking about that with what's his name there? Is it Duncan?
Duncan, yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about Duncan earlier.
Duncan MacDougall.
Duncan MacDougall.
One of the great names in the sport. So if you want to be an announcer at the Worlds, first thing you got to do is not make a team.
Yeah.
And the second thing you got to do is learn how to use some of these machines, or at least describe adequately and you're well on your way. I'd love to leave you with a seed and see if you can get started up here with some broadcasting, maybe with some of your friends. See if you can get a little rig together.
It might be an idea. I'll start thinking about it.
Canada needs live streams. We watch so many of our own. We'd love to watch you guys. All right. Back to the top of the order.
Bad breaks by both bowlers. As Ryan Surprise hit the 3-5-8, the 3 in a diagonal line in the middle, and Drover hit out the 1-3-9.
That's it. 3. Wait, he had to hit.
Yeah, they hit 3 down.
Oh my!
And that's a big out, big 9 box for Ryan Surprise.
The pineapple.
Chris Drover definitely wants an out here, at least probably maybe a 7 or an 8, and that one, just by 6 box. Or 56 through 5 boxes. Ryan Surprise at a 52 through 5 boxes.
All right, look at our game score, 219 to 218. Canada 5-1 game string won by it's like 42, and it's now a 43-pin lead on the total. All right, talk about your gruesome splits. Ryan Surprise has another one. No $25 prize for that because there's wood involved. Surprise with the delivery on the money.
Takes out the right side. Drover, 2-4-7-10. Gonna try to cut the 2-4 into the 10 pin.
Oh, gosh.
This beautiful try.
What a great reaction from Brad Glynn right behind him, clutching his,
Drover couldn't believe that it didn't go.
his head.
What an absolute try. And that one is a 9 box for Bryce. Bryce put him at 61 through his first 6 boxes of the second string. Drover, high on the wood, takes the 10, put him at 66.
All right.
For those of you joining in new, Canada 5 versus Team USA, Moncton, New Brunswick, Fairlanes Bowling Alley at the Men's Candlepin World Championship 2025. Canada 5 won the first string against Team USA by 40...
I think it was 42.
42 pins?
Yep. And
They won it by a pretty
yeah,
significant
well, 'cause
amount.
the lead is up by 1 more here.
That's
now.
fair.
So it's what the lead is there, which is 40.
I think it'd be 44 then,
That says 43.
and then plus 1. Not
But
minus
they've
1.
added 1 to it, so it was 1 less before, I think. Yeah, they added 1 to what it used to be. So if that's 43, it used to be 40. It's 42 before. Okay, gotcha. All right, Al Kitchuk subbed in for Team USA.
Mark O'Loughlin.
Also came. He sat out string 1.
Yeah, it was
For
Ryan
Canada
O'Callahan bowling the first string. So
So the standings here
this was before
before
this
the first
match.
Yep.
So as I said, Kingswood Bulletproof actually won the first string against Drywall Concepts. So that actually puts Kingswood in first place by a point.
Okay, no one else can see that, so you have to describe what you're seeing.
So out of possible 56 points before match 8 started, Drywall Concepts was in first place in Division 1, 40 points won, 16 lost. And Kingswood Bulletproof had 39 points won and 17 lost.
Really tight there.
Very tight at the top. And Kingswood took the first 2 points in match 8 against Drywall Concepts
No luck on the spare there.
to put Kingswood in first place 41-17, and Drywall in second place with 40-18. Academy Lane's just blowing everyone out of the water
In Division
as
2.
they have not lost a string since match 1. They lost the 3rd string of match 1 against Outlaw Rides from Moncton, New Brunswick, and they haven't lost a string since. And they have bowled, let me do the math here, 21 strings. 22 strings.
Okay, both Al Kachik and Mark O'Loughlin threw 17s up there, each delivering an 8, then a 9. Now we move to our third bowler, JT Lyons. Back to you.
As Canada 5, between Canada 5 and Team USA, as we said, Canada 5 is sitting in 3rd place right now.
Yeah. So critically, the top team will get a bye to the semifinals.
Absolutely.
And now, what about Team USA? They're on the outs.
They're on
in
the outs
7th
right
place.
now. They're even 28-28.
How
However,
far are they behind 5th place?
they are 2 points, or they are 4 points behind 5th place, which is A+ Accounting, who have 32-24 at the start of this match. So keep in mind that there is also another string in between there that Team USA did lose. So it depends what A+ Accounting did. It could be a 6-point lead.
All right, so they're within how much?
4-6.
Okay. We had a strike, meanwhile, from JT Lyonnaise,
JT.
and I've got Brad Glynn then filling, I believe, with an 8.
I believe you're correct.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's 52 in the 4th. So yeah.
Misses on his spare bid. And gets it on the 3rd. A fine 10, but he's slapping his forehead over it. Thank you. Aiden Bourgeois future broadcaster, future bowler, current bowler, but future world's bowler, we predict.
I hope to get up there soon, Bob. I hope.
All right, that's what we call a quarter Worcester. JT just threw it in there and popped the.
And that right there is the half Worcester.
Yes.
So the half Worcester is when, for anyone who doesn't know, is when you punch out 2, either on the right side of the front pin or the left side on the front pin. A quarter is when you pluck out 1, like JT did before he actually almost made it for a spare.
Yeah, that was important because he was on a strike. So that was a 9
a
fill,
big 9
and
fill and a 10 box. That
Well
put him
done.
at 67 through 6 boxes.
Gives Team USA a lead for the moment. Let's see if it holds on.
And
It's an 8, right?
8, I believe so.
Yeah, and I think that does mean Team USA with a 2-pin lead, but only 1 mark is hanging on the board. It's from Andrew Murphy. So it's 2 minus a fill.
Which is who comes up right here.
Jeff Walsh first
Jeff
for
Walsh.
Team USA.
First ball leaves 3 on the right side plus the 4 pin.
That's a 9.
Thank you. In fact, we have a score correction from Justin Scally. And Murphy with a 7. I think something remarkable happened to our right.
It seems like a team that we
That's
had,
a Toffelmeyer.
a team that we
Freddie
had in the last
Toffelmeyer.
match. Freddie
Yeah.
Toffelmeyer just threw another strike that looked pretty dramatic, and that pin is wobbling for Andrew Murphy, but it will not fall. Good spare bid.
8.
Walsh knew that one slipped out of his hand. Little upset, but he'll get over that one.
That's a 9.
And a 9 for Andrew Murphy to put him at 51 through 5. Walsh sitting at 48. So 5-pin lead for Canada 5 with 1 mark in hand, or no marks in hand now. Correct?
Yeah, that's right. We've cleared. It's nothing hanging.
No marks at all, and it's a 5-pin lead for Canada 5. In string 2 of match 8. So in the qualifying round, so we started with 24 teams. We do 11 matches throughout 4 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And a great spare bid by Jeff
falls
Walsh.
short, yeah.
And I believe it is the top 10 teams that make it.
Well, actually, the top 5 from each division.
So 10.
With a number, yeah.
Yeah, and then the first
Yep.
place team of each division gets a bye.
Yep.
Um,
The next 4 are going to face each other. They're going to face each other in the first round of playoffs.
So would it
you
be
get
like
basically 2, 3, 4, 5?
So would it be 2 and
like
5
this.
and 4 and 3?
Yep. Yep.
They cross
and you
over?
have, and you have to go visit them. So our 5th place team will go and face
Second
their
place on
second
that,
place team, and so forth.
Second
yes.
place on that division.
Yeah.
And then
how'd we do there?
there was a 9 and
For Murphy?
Murphy. So a 10 for Jeff Walsh and a 9 for Andrew Murphy.
Jeff Walsh has only left 2 pins up with an 8, and now 5 10s.
5 10s out of 6 boxes. That just means you're picking up your pins very well. That ball's just out of the pocket for Matt Schultz, and that's a 4 horseman. It's a 1-2-4 leave for Sean Sears. It was a 1-4-8 leaf, but he made it for a spare either way.
All right.
So that will put a mark on the board. And Matt Schultz just missed the head pin. So he'll go to pick that up for a spare. He's 45 through 4 boxes. Sean Sears, 58 plus a ball in 5.
Is that a 9?
9 for
Schultz.
Put him at 54 through 5 boxes. 3-pin lead minus what Sean Sears gets on this spare that he is about to throw on right now as we speak. And he hits the head pin, and that's a 4.
That's a pocket 4.
That's a pocket 4. So now Team USA leads by 1. They lead 305 to 304.
You see how the pocket 4 tells you a little more, though?
Yep.
It's like, why do you, that was a really good shot. You hit the head pin. You hit the pocket.
You hit the pocket.
Usually 4 is
Matt Schultz.
You whiffed pretty badly.
A good spare bid leaves the 5-7.
You frequently get that out of the, you hit the 6 pin on the side, and you can somehow knock out the 8 pin over on the other side for some reason. It goes a lot.
Yeah, you missed it a lot, Bob. In the last match that we had here, when it was Birchill Siding versus A+ Accounting, A+ ended up leaving the 5-7 split like at least 4 or 5 times in one string. Like, it was crazy. Their first balls were not working, and they still managed to pull off 6 points out of that. So still a 1-pin lead for Team USA, 314 to 313. We got 20 boxes to go in string 2 of match 8. Here in the Men's World Candlepin Championship. And
Drover wild.
Ryan, surprise.
All right. We'll check that, but
and takes out 10-pin now.
He corrected himself a bit much. No.
Oh, that's a 9-box.
See him waving there. He's waving it off.
Yeah.
It's the bowler's call, but when it's that obvious, it's the scorer's call, actually. According to some, depending on how you interpret the
definitely
rules.
just wants to put this down the pocket. He does for a beautiful 10. After hitting the 7-pin on his first ball, the 10-pin on his second one.
Big gain there, given that he was about to. He could have taken an 8, taken a 2. That was like a spare fill on that third ball.
And now we have a tie game. 323 apiece. 19 boxes to go.
Left side. That's 4 pins out. And 3 pins out for surprise. Shaking his hand a little after that delivery.
Probably shaking his head after that gutter ball too. Happens to the best of us. Drover, just right.
$10 in the 6th? Okay.
Okay, so it's 1 pin.
Okay, $10. All right, so we have Drover then at 76. Drover's at 76.
Surprise at 70. So we must. So I'll confirm these for you. So 70 for Brian.
That's the only point difference was that 1 box. It's the 6 box. Otherwise, it's all.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
You're good. Okay.
So Kachik with a strike, but interesting. We got a little score correction there.
57, 67, 58.
All right.
That's right.
Al Kachik with a strike. And Mark O'Laughlin with an 8 in the 7th. Now they're taking aim for their first ball in the 8th. Going for two. No. That's a diamond left, fronted by the 2-pin. Side saddle triangle on lane 2. Wood behind it makes this one is connected if he can get the front pin.
So Al on a strike. As he has that diamond, he definitely wants to.
Goodbye.
Good spare. He definitely wants to hit at least 3 out of this. And he gets 3. Put him 9 filled, 76 through 7 boxes for Al Kachik. Spare for Marco O'Loughlin. Put him at 73 plus a ball. And 9 bucks for Kachik. Put him at 85.
Yep. That's a 8-pin lead for Team USA. With the score corrections coming in and the up to the date, we're going to swap out now. Bowlers number 3.
So it's now an 8-pin game because of that 9 fill on the strike.
Glenn filling with 3.
3. So that puts
Keeps
that one's
USA's in the lead then.
Yes, by 5.
And there are no marks hanging. So that total of 359 to 354 is the difference.
We got a spare leave here for JT. And
Oh,
got it.
JT connects on.
9-10 conversion with the wood right in front.
Here.
And that makes it most likely going to be more pins.
Okay. Let's say 6 for now. 6 plus a ball for
6
Team
plus
USA.
a ball.
Trying to even things up here. They trail in the match by about 34.
36.
Okay.
Minus
36.
the ball.
Yeah, that's right.
36 minus the ball. So Brad Glenn, just right, has 5, and
JT will also
have 5.
5 on the fill.
So that makes it an 11-pin game and a 31-pin match.
And we're down to our last 15 here in the
Great
second.
try by Brad Glenn, and the 3-pin stands tall.
It'll be 15 head-to-head boxes.
What a beautiful shot by JT Lyonnaise. Back-to-back spares.
You heard that roar. That's his 3rd mark here in string 2.
3rd mark in 4 boxes, too. Started 10-9, 10-9, and then went strike, 10, spare.
Glenn ends up with a 9.
Fantastic pickup by JT Lyonnaise.
What did I have in 7? 9. I had 9 in 7?
7 here?
Yeah. 7 frame. No. I'm saying I had 9 in frame 7 or in block 7, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's what I have. Well, that's what I saw. That was a 7. Okay. That's the problem. Okay. Another score correction. That time Brad Glink's correcting his own score. It's exciting to be in the media.
I'm not working the scoreboard, so it's fine.
Well, now our Murphy spare bid comes up short.
Just a 7-pin. That wood is not pleasant to look at, that's for sure.
Look at this.
Almost a wacky pinfall.
Yeah, a lot of strange secondary action there. All right, this will be Murph for a 10.
Not
9.
with that kind of wood. And a 10.
Another gainer for Team USA.
Jeff Walsh.
As they're trying to even up the match score.
68 through 7.
Down
without
to
a mark.
Still 3 left in the 4th trip, and 10 to go as each bowler
Jeff
bowling
Walsh.
2 at a time.
Jeff Walsh looking to break ice here, as he has yet to throw a mark, but he's picking up his pins like crazy.
Oh, geez, I don't have the current bowlers.
That one's on the head pin.
Wow.
And Birch Hill, I just got a note from Paul Grant that Birch Hill Siding in their first string had a 708 between their 5 bowlers.
That's like, yeah, that's like a 5-string 700. Very, very rare. Extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
Yep.
Fun
So,
fact.
Team Canada won the first. Team USA is up by 15.
Canada 5 is 26 and 0. They're on a 26-0 streak right now. Canada 5.
26 and 0.
They won 3 matches in a row, and they won the first one today.
We also just got note Canada 5 right now. It's on a 26-0 win streak. They've won 13 strings in a row.
They were under 500 for that streak. What? For their first one, the 26-0, under 500 before that.
And they were under 500 before that. Under 50% win streak. And then now they've blown it out of the gates.
Jeff Walsh, by the way, has 7 10s and an 8 in this match.
Unbelievable.
This
He's
game
just
string.
picking up the pins like he needs to. We could have a high no mark here.
Okay, first ball from Schultz. Right of the head pin. Gets a
Just
little
missed.
kick out on the 4, so
Got
that'll be the
3 left.
1-2-7. Pretty well guided.
Sean Sears. In the pocket, leaves the 4-7. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but that 708 might be a house record here.
Yeah. For a team, sure.
I'm
Or there's a spare.
good
for two.
spare by Sean Sears.
The rock, paper, scissors champion from about 5 years ago. That was a 10.
Yep.
Spread eagle plus a talon for Schultz.
Sears on the spare. Another one falls. It's 5, 15. Put him at 86 through 7 boxes. Schultz for
Oh gosh.
that's unfortunate.
Picking objects, getting no pins. That one. Oh.
Almost went.
You saw that pin rolling around behind it.
Schultz
It
wants
fell
it out
off the
here.
edge before it
And
could
that's a
touch.
fantastic outing, a 9 box. Put him at 82. And Sean Sears with the 10.
All right.
While
Change
these,
sides.
while these bowlers change sides and get set up, I'm going to go check the record for our house to see if that even came close. I'll be back 1 second.
Virtual siding has played themselves into a difficult position playoff-wise, but that 708 will, it'll get them probably on their way to winning that, in addition to that string, the total. Get back on track. Ryan Surprise now, his first ball in the 9th. On the head pin, leaves a triangle 6. And here comes Chris Drover. Hey, Paul Grant.
Hey, Bob, Virtual Siding killed Maria Subs with a 708 first string. They're up 72 late in the second string. Going to go 4-0.
And Aiden's going to check to see if that's a house record right now. Aiden Bourgeois.
Okay.
So check in with him before you get back
Sure.
to the other booth.
Sure.
No, stay here. Hey,
Okay.
We got a close one. It's down to the last boxes for these guys.
Chris Drover. Oh, Canada 5, 26-0 of late. Missed that chance.
Okay. Meanwhile, that was a 10.
Drover a 10 box.
And it was a spare for Brian Surprise.
88 through 9. The second marker to strike 9. Back in the third. Drover 95 through 9. Can Team USA keep their push to the playoffs? They're right in the hunt. They're out of the running right now, but they're still in contention. And a big win against Canada at 5 would be huge for them.
Going. How about a 9 fill, though?
Big pins. Push the lead back up, even higher.
448 to 416. That's a 32, right?
Yep, 32 the lead. Only down 10 of the match. Drover's a chance. 2-4-5 triangle. Put a clean shot to 7. Brian Surprise. Missed the chance. Now they can redeem. Chris can redeem himself here with a spare for Canada 5. Bunch of 5-pin bowlers.
Oh.
Wow. The door is open. It's breezing and it won't fall. Unbelievable. Wow. How close do you get, Bob?
And the door often is open here.
The door is open too. No wind effects. All right.
Okay.
I'll give the
Brian
microphone
was
back.
good for 10.
I'll stay here actually. They could use that. That could be that could cost him, not his fault. Now he puts out his misery, but 10. He has something to say to the pin. Frustrating 10 box, rightfully so. 105, bogus string by his standards. Back-to-back 10s for Chris Drover. 4 in the last 5. Furious. That didn't go. The fan was blowing pretty good. Didn't take enough down. Another mile per hour may have gone.
Aiden. Here. Say it into the mic.
So, coming across, Birchill siding 708, 5 single team total. Our house record, fun fact, is a 741.
From who?
What?
You know who?
You know who it was?
So, the bowlers were.
What team was it?
Oh, I don't. Mark it down.
You know what team it was?
Mark it down.
Mark it down was the name of the team?
I think so.
Okay. Who were the bowlers? Do you know?
Trevor Smith. We had Todd Vickers. We had a Craig Deaver on that team. I don't remember who else.
When was that done? Do you know what year that was?
Say that again.
What year that was?
2004.
Okay. All right, while we're away, we'll get the microphone back to Bob.
No problem.
Al Kitchen had a spare, and that was Marco Laughlin, I believe, completing on his spare. Oh no.
3 again. Say it isn't so. Back-to-back spare 3s. Brutal. 89 through 9. Al Kessick, staring at number 1. Big 9 fill. 104 through 9. Team USA in control right now. He missed it. Now they're fighting for total. Olaf, another tough one here. Trying to get back-to-back 3 drops for spares. This number 1, 179.
All right, Al, his third bid.
And that is a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third for a 10. The big 9 fill helped him out. 114 finish. Marco Laughlin trying to finish strong. Trying to get a 10 somehow. It's an 8. 97, disappointing string. 2 spare 3s, only marks. He pinned well otherwise, but the fills lowered his score. And now Canada 5 in trouble here. Now down 40, just like that. And the lead has dwindled to 2 fingers in the match.
So what was that streak? 26 in a row will come to an end if they can't turn this around quickly. JT on a fill. Comes in on the head pin sharp.
Last 3 numbers.
6. As he leaves the 3, 6, 10, and 9 back behind there. Glenn. Good luck there. Coming back forward, and the 1 is the last to fall, the rarest strike.
I lost another raffle.
And ended up being a 9 for Lyonnaise.
Canada Defies 26-0 run, about to probably close, but now the question is trying to keep their lead in the total, and if they can win that third string, they'll get 6 points. Unless they can pull out a miracle here.
Lyonnaise drives it left of the head pin. Brad Glynn toward that remarkable finish necessary. Sure, use a double here. Gets it a little tiny bit thin. Thin being on the left side.
All good streaks must come to an end. Now can they rebound and get that fifth string win and get 6 points? And maybe try to keep the lead in total here. It's close in overall total.
All right, Glynn still filling.
Big win for Team USA.
It's not in the books yet, Paul.
Not official yet, but on the doorstep. 7 on the strike.
6. There's actually a sleeper back
Oh, yeah, that's
there.
right.
Yeah.
Sorry, 6. My bad. 102
And
for 9.
That'll be a 9 for Justin. And that is a 6, right?
Yes.
Okay. 108 for Glenn. He's at 227 after 2.
And Canada Defi's lead in the match has dwindled down to 1 pin. 10:51, 10:50. They're down 41 in the string. 4 blocks to go before the final string of our middle match today.
Jeff Walsh would like to get off this dime kick of his. He's got 7 10s and an 8. And Drew Murphy trips the 5 pin, has a nice look at the 7 pin with Wood pointing toward it. No, no, no! Walsh is frustrated. He had triple Wood out there, and he caught the cap of the first piece. Murphy's Wood is simple, and it goes.
They're trying to keep the lead in
Murphy's
total.
Murphy's second mark. Is that another 10?
Yes.
Oh, good. He's got 88 through 8.
4 10s. No, he had
He's
4
got 88
earlier.
through 9.
1 8 trade. What's up with that 8 box, Jeff? Come on.
Well, you saw. Oh, good, and a split. That's going to make it 10 hard. You know, it's going to make it really hard to spare. And he's going to have to pick up a baby split on the right and a 2-pinner on the left.
I'll hand the mic back over to Aiden. Here you go, Aiden.
All right, that was a fill. That's a 6 for Murphy. Oh. Okay, Walsh will need this for a 98 with no marks. One of the highest. Let's see if we can get it. 97.
97, no mark for Jeff Walsh. Fantastic high no mark.
Do you know what yours is?
98.
You have a 98?
I have 98.
I have a 96. Not one you're really proud of, but yeah, you remember it.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, and Murph, meanwhile.
9 by the looks of it. That looks like a 102.
Yes, that's confirmed. Oopsie. All right.
Matt Schultz, first ball and punch.
Half Worcester right. Sears' second bid. Crunch and scrunch, he does, Phil.
Fantastic spare. I think it's confirmed that this string's in the bag.
Yes, let's give it to him.
So the points will be 2-2. Going into string 3. But the total remaining very, very close. This total will come down to string number 3 by far. Probably the last couple boxes if this keeps going.
Schultz is 9, brings him to 91.
And we have Sean Sears at 106 plus a ball in that 9th box. So yeah, our house record is 741 done in 2004.
Oh, no, he was just talking about I'd be doing a lot of help to you if I could fill.
Virtual siding. I'm not sure how their second string's going.
So Sean's 5 spares filled by 6, 5, 4, 5, and 2.
That's just, I don't know if that's unlucky or it's just something's not working.
It was clearly in his head.
I've been there, so I understand. That's a spare from Matt Schultz to just drag the total. Keep it in their favor. That's an 8 box for Matt Sears. Finish with a 116 string.
So usually you can add 8 plus the number of marks you have. That's your rough estimate. So 2 marks get you 100, 3 marks a 110, 5 marks usually a 130. In this case, but it tells you whether you're pinning well or filling well.
So what would you say?
Sean would be 14 under. He'd usually have a 130 with a 5-mark game. That's just a rough.
What would you say the average would be with double strike? Let's just say a double.
Schultze's fill first.
Let's do
finish that one up. And,
that's 6. So 107 for Matt Schultz to give him a 220 double. And
so let's check the scores, and then we'll talk about double strikes.
Yeah.
Can you maybe get a snapshot of take a picture of their board as they write it down there. They're going to write the official scores on that tally sheet and bring it back.
Yes, sir.
And I believe what we saw was a 549, 519 victory for Team USA. We'll get the exact numbers right before we move ahead too far.
See, back in the wheel, he had a strike.
Move our third strings up. Nice ball on the first pitch from Chris Drover. Ryan Surprise is off on the right. Drover trips and sliding one back. Tapped it. If that had tapped in the middle, that with the ribbon, that might have gone. Aiden. Yeah. Okay. Can so they have him with a 101. That's four pins extra. Let's give him a 7 fill here and call it a game. All right, here's Chris Drover, Brian Surprise. Drover ended up with a 9 in the first, Surprise a 10. Good. Okay. So we'll give.
Because they had a 9 box here.
Okay. All right, thank you. All right, our scores are confirmed, and we're going to see Peter Wood in the second slot for Canada 5. Our scores are confirmed. They were altered. So now the total's at 14. We're going to move the game score over to string 3.
So 1114 to 1100. 14 pin match. Points are 2-2. This is string 3 at match 8.
All right, now
It looks like a spare for Mark O'Loughlin.
No, it's actually
spare for both.
It's Peter Wood now who's subbing.
So it's Peter Wood.
Yes, who works here.
Yes, he does.
Now Kasich continues to bowl in the second slot for Team USA.
That is a 9 fill for Pete Wood and a 7 fill for Al Kachik.
Does he go by Pete or Peter?
He goes by Pete.
Okay, we'll give him that. Respect that.
What's that? That red team there.
Okay, look at that.
Yeah.
Pete Wood with a spare. Both number 2 bowlers.
Both had spares.
Ketchuk had a 7 fill. And we'll swing the board across to number 3. Number 3 bowlers, Brad Glynn and Justin Linnays. Okay.
7 fill in the spare. And another spare, yep. Another spare for Brad Glynn,
Yep. 3 spares in the early going for Canada 5.
As they're looking to take 6 points here after taking a big 8 in the first match.
JT Linnays with a 9 in the first.
And a 2 punch on the spare.
Uh-oh. Okay. 60 to 55 in the early going. Still virtually tied as Al Kachik is hanging with a spare. So Glenn 6 on his fill.
No, 2 on his fill.
2 on his fill, right?
7 in the box.
No. Yep. Thank you.
I'll look at the scores.
You're right. That makes sense. 2 and 7.
And then 9 and 8 for JT. 8 for JT in that second box. Eight.
Now we have another sub. This is Bobby Kite, right?
Yeah.
In for Andrew Murphy.
That's a surprise, to be honest, in my opinion.
You can't bowl every time.
No. Walsh lining himself up. for a spare leave. Kite for a spare bid, and the wood is gonna roll back in play. And it hooks itself around the 3-pin, will not fall. Walsh for a spare, he's got it.
Hey,
His
you have
first.
the 97 in string 1 with no marks.
Can you scroll up to the first string? And that's Jeff Walt's first mark in 14 boxes.
Yeah. This is back in the
10 for Bobby Kite.
all right. Shakes a little bit of the rust off.
Must have been an impressive 10. I missed it. And a 16 fill for Jeff Walsh, leaving the 1-3-6-7.
Okay.
Kite for a spare ball, and not quite. Walsh for back-to-backs.
Nope.
3-7. Tough leave. Definitely just wants a 9 under this. He's probably best playing the wood to get at least guaranteed 1 pin.
So we stand at 2-2 in match points after 2. There's 1 string to play, but it's worth 4 pins.
And he does play the wood, and it's the 9 box. And the Toffelmeyers are just going off right now.
If Team USA can win by 15 or more,
Yep.
then they'll take it 6-2.
Yeah.
Canada 5 could lose by 13 or 14 or less, 13 or less, depending on if they tie the total, they each split a point.
Sean Sears and Matt Schultz back on the lanes. And that one's right down the pocket. A true spread eagle. A chance for the $25 bonus if somebody makes it with no wood. Good try for the 6-pack on the right side.
I would bet on Sears.
And, he did not miss that by much.
If there was a competition, and they just threw after eagle, somewhere around, on average, you get one every, about 1.4% of eagles fall for pros. But he'd be one of the ones I'd pick for it. He's like that. He throws that ball quite a lot. Anyway, is that an 8 or 7 for Schultz? I can't see if there's a sleeper.
8.
Yeah.
8 for Matt Schultz and 9 for Sean Sears. Both bowlers just looking help their team out as much as they can.
Shake.
And that can do it. Great ball by Matt Schultz, leaving just the 9-pin. Sears leaving the bucket on the left side. The 2, the 4, the 5, the 7, and the 8. For those of you who may not know, big miss. For those of you who may not know how the pin numbers work, your lane, awesome shot. Your lane is set up with 10 pins. You have a row of 1, a row of 2, a row of 3, and then a row of 4. You always count from your left to your right. Your head pin, your
Starting
1.
with the head pin in the front.
Starting with the head pin being your 1. The pin that's to the left behind the head pin is your 2, and the one on the right is the 3. And then in your row of 3, the one on the left is your 4.
That's 4,
the one
5, 6.
in your middle is what we call the king pin, which is the 5 pin. And then the one on the right is the 6. And then your back 4, your 7 is in the left corner, your 8 is beside that, your 9 is beside the 8, and your 10 is in the right corner.
All right, now Brian Surprise is well left and is rewarded for
So,
that really, really wild pitch.
On Brian Surprise's lane right now, those are the 3 front pins. So
It's a triangle 1, eh?
it's triangle 1. So
One,
you
two,
have
three.
the 1, 2, 3.
Yep. That's good. That's good that we remind people once in a while, because I think folks tune in and hear he's got the 2-7 left, or the
Yeah.
whatever number of combination of pins. And they don't understand
Drover.
what we're talking about. I should probably put a graphic.
Hit out the 2 pin.
out.
It wouldn't be a bad idea, actually.
All right, Surprise. Third ball for an
8 box.
for an 8.
8 box.
Here's Micah Imperato.
Running down to get a
Clean
piece
and
of wood.
He is one of the great producers in the game. Puts together the stream that we see to our right. Works for our rival network, Candlepin Corner. He has the best equipment. He's a real whiz technically.
Of course.
We have Paul Grant. All right, that was an 8 for Surprise and a 7 for Chris Drover. Drover at 26. Yeah.
Those are parallel pins, we call them.
Yeah.
The 5, the 6, the 9, and the 10.
Are they parallel?
And that's a hammer by Chris Drover.
You have the 40-mile pitch.
It's probably close to it. The 4, the last to go, but it doesn't matter.
Seven of those are now in the pit. 3 on the deck.
Coming into this match, Chris Drover having a 108 average and already putting himself far past that. Going 257 through his first 2 strings. And already 36 plus 2 extra balls in that 4th box, putting him most likely above par. Maybe end up with maybe a 360 or even up to the 380s, Bob. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes those bowlers, they shock you. But maybe he is normally a 120 average bowler down at home, but I guess you don't know everyone, right? Different alleys, different averages.
All right, Ketchik filling with 6.
Put him at 33 through 3 boxes.
7 on that first ball from Peter Wood.
Yes, sir. Kachik, 3rd ball. Gets a 10. Pete Wood also gets a 10. For both bowlers, 43 through 3 for Al Kachik, and 46 through 4 boxes for Pete Wood.
Things continue to be tight here. Canada 5 leading by 6.
That one's down the head pin for Kachik, and tough leave. And that 6 pin will not fall as it moves probably about 1.5 inches to the right. Leaving Pete with the 6, 7, 10. Kachik with the 2, 4, 6.
Might be worth checking out the wood on these.
Kachik tries to cut it over. Just
Now,
missed.
I don't know if Pete's going to play the short piece over here to the left. Right?
I would cap that left piece, try to cut it over.
Got
But
it.
that works too.
Yeah. That's where we.
I don't know why I said I'd cap it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I saw the ribbon there. All right, that was a pair of spares though.
Yeah.
It was
No.
a spare for Wood and
Put it at 56. And a ball
9.
through 4 boxes. And Al Kachik, 52 through 4 boxes. We now have JT Lyonnaise and Brad Glynn back up. Glynn, 2 on his spare that he threw in the first box, bringing him to 19 total. Lyonnaise, 9 and 8 through his first 2 boxes, putting him at 17. Lyonnaise, the ball for Horseman, as the 7-pin falls later. That one's right in the pocket. And Glenn leads the 10-pin. Lyonnaise just missed the head pin. Glenn waiting for the wood to stop as that back wood is rolling a little bit. He launches.
Oh, no doubt.
He achieves. Spare for Brad Glynn. And a 9-box for JT Lyonnaise. 26 through 3 boxes. And 29 plus this ball for Brad Glynn. 8-pin string, 23-pin match for Canada 5. And that one's left. Hits at the 4-pin, and only the 4-pin. Glynn taking his time on the spare. It looks good. Oh, just left, but 4 Horseman left side takes out a 6 fill. Put him at a 35 through 3 boxes. Lyonnaise takes out the right-hand side, leaves the 1, 2, and 7. Glynn for a spare. He's got it! Another spare for Brad Glynn. 45 plus a ball through 3 boxes. And a 10-box for JT Lyonnaise, put him at 36. Spare.
Yeah, it's for some reason we've lost our formula in there.
So 6 on it.
We'll try. There it goes.
And 10. 10 for Lyonnaise, if I'm not mistaken. Yes.
All right.
That's a spare for for Jeff Walsh. My apologies. And just the head pin out on that one.
We're going to have to clear the cache of all the memory. The Excel is behaving extremely slowly right now. There's so many. It's got so many things in its memory right now that it's begun behaving badly.
Spare for Jeff Walsh.
I'm sure people want to hear more about spreadsheets and less about the Worlds.
Kite thought he had a 10 there, but 4-pin disagrees with him. As he hits 9-box, put him at 27 through 3 boxes. Walsh on the spare. It's in the pocket. And the 6-pin wiggles, but it will not go. 2, 4, 6 for a 7 fill. Kite just missed the head pin. Wood spinning behind it. Wood's basically useless. 4 Horsemen left side.
Kite came in as a sub for Andrew Murphy to start the third here. Third of 3 strings.
And Walsh knew that one as soon as he let go of it. Kite for a spare. And the 7-pin. Everything but the 7. Walsh, 8-box. What about 50? Even 50 through 4. Bobby Kite. And a gutter ball for a 9. 36.
Here comes Sean Sears. Yep, Matt Schultz's 8 is not appropriate. That's what things are getting put in wrong places when when the machine doesn't respond to your clicks.
I get it. That one's in the pocket for Sean Sears. 7 fill. The 3, the 9, and the 10 with wood in between the 3 and the 9. Basically, I think he just hits the 3 pin and this goes, no problem.
Oh yeah!
Yes, it does.
Sean Sears with a 5 spare 118. Now already has 2 in his first 3 boxes. And the third.
That pin is wobbling. Schultz. The wood up against the 6 pin. 6-10 remaining. Hits it high and gets the 10 box. Put him at 27 through 3. Sears 36 plus this ball in that third box. Now a 208 to 200. 8-pin lead for Team USA and a 7-pin lead in the total for Canada 5.
Oh, great ball!
And it goes!
20 box.
Sean Sears, 3 marks in a row. Spare, strike. 56 plus 2 balls in the 4th box. Fantastic anchor bowling here by Sean Sears.
And great bid from Schultz. Boy, I saw 2 things going back there. One left, one right. Well, the wood, also the wood from behind. No luck for Schultz. All right, so after two times through the order, Team USA holds on to a 228 to 209 lead, but they have a strike hanging from Sean Sears. Canada's 209 is going to grow behind spares by Pete Wood, Brad Glynn, and Chris Drover. So the lead, therefore, is 19 minus 2 balls.
Drover. It's in the pocket. Almost a double strike. And as you said yesterday, the 189 definitely easier to make on your first ball than it is when it's the only pin standing.
That's for your fantasy ball.
Drover, first spare bid, he gets it.
Okay. That's a
Back-to-back
20
marks.
bucks. Yep.
$46 in that 4th box. 56 plus a ball in 5 boxes for Chris Drover. Surprise. Stuck a little bit.
Yeah. So we've got several bowlers complain about one spot. That was an 8, right?
That was an 8.
That spot on 1. The way Brian was pointing, it looks like it's a little left of center. So if you're sliding off on the left side, beware. That's been going on. We've been on these lanes since the
since singles.
Yeah, and about 7 or 8 bowlers have mentioned that.
Understandable.
Okay, Drover.
That's another 9 fill.
39 in 2 boxes there.
Chance for 3 marks in a row. Maybe if you ever get enough subscribers, like say like 20, 30,000, you can start doing what Channel 5 did, give either $50, $25 to 3 marks in a row.
Yeah, if we do, I'll be happy to hand it out.
Or even if it's like 20 bucks or something.
Yeah. Well, you'll have to make an adjustment. With the subscribers and with the views, we've been over, I think we're at 3.5 million views now.
Awesome. Oh, we just missed that one.
We're monetized to the effect of a few $100s.
I guess I shouldn't have said anything about 3 marks until it was
until it was executed.
Whoops.
You're an announcer, though. It's like talking about a no-hitter in baseball before, you know, the players on the bench don't talk about it, but you can do it.
That ball had to be at least 40.
Take that machine, you can find
Next
out.
time he comes up and bringing it out. That puts him at 75 through 6 boxes.
And that's a
Brian
9.
Surprise, another 9. 51 through 6. Still, no ice broken for Brian Surprise. He's got 51 no mark through 6 boxes. Al Kachik, there are spares in his first 2 boxes. Has 52 through 4. Pete Wood through 2 spares in his first 2 boxes, and is on 1 in this box here. As the spare throw is underway, it's in the pocket, and he drops
7,
down
8,
9.
9.
He drops down a 9, Phil, to bring him up to a 65 and 4. Ooh, and
Jeff Walsh is hyped.
that just missed. Both bowlers just missing spares. Oh, that's gross. A 10 box for Pete Wood. And a 9 box for
Al Kachik.
Al Kachik.
That's a 61 half for Al and a 75. Well, 75 half for Pete Wood,
Yep.
yeah. Great half.
Fantastic.
Off the bench. Been managing things for the alley here.
Wood, the throw is underway. It's right on the head pin. And ugly split. Ugly splits for both bowlers. Jeff Walsh trying to hype up his team here. Trying to get them back in this match as they're down 28 pins right now. Wood almost made it. Executed it perfectly. And Kachik can't believe it. He put it right back down the middle.
I don't think there was anything there. he missed. He just missed. I don't think he was intending to do it there.
And 9 box for Pete Wood, put him at 84. And a 9 box for Al Kachik, put him at an even 70.
Okay, that matches. All right, Brad Glenn, 3 spares in his first 4 bids, including the one in the 4th that he'll be filling next.
And
Good
good
miss.
spare fill.
That's a good miss, right?
7 fill, put him at 52. That one's in the pocket. And it's a 9. The 7 pin stands.
Okay, Wood.
Now this is one
Wood
we should
is
this is one we should get a close up on. What do we think here? Do we want to hit it above we want to hit this one high, eh?
I think so. I think you want to. I think you want to hit either edge, though.
Oh, fantastic spare by Brad Glenn. 1-2-10.
I think your best chance is getting something to bounce
And
off
he
the
went
wall.
red line, and
Yeah, you want to get the ball to bounce off the wall, which means
you got to hit it very low.
It's like a bank shot in pool.
62 plus a ball in 5 boxes for Brad Glenn, and a 9 box for JT Lyonnaise, put him at 45 half. JT and Brian Surprise both looking to break ice here, as neither one has had a mark just yet.
9 marks for Canada 5, 4 of them from Glenn. Look at that. We
And-
kept it on the pin cam. You can see his delivery up the top.
And that one's wide and right. So it's the 6-7. Now, what do you do in this case? Do you guys go right at the 6 pin and have that wood spin over?
I think we
Because-
start the pin cam so we can see it close.
I would hit it. You want to try to hit it like right low on that dead wood. He tries it right dead center, and it didn't work. That one just left. Leaving the 1, 3, 5, and 8
Right.
for he wants a solid pickup here in that 3rd ball. A 10 box for Brad Glenn, put him at an even 80.
Through 6, he's 20 over.
Fantastic bowling by our first 3 bowlers of Canada 5. We have Chris Drover at a 75. We have Pete Wood at an 84. And Brad Glenn at an even 80 through 6 boxes. All are well above par. Our other two bowlers both at 36 through 4 boxes, both looking to pick up and break some ice.
I see you're taking on the we pronoun there, the our pronoun for your Canada 5 squad there. Well, Aiden Bourgeois from it's you use it inadvertently. My team. Well, the guys I bowl with are on Team USA, so it makes sense.
Right.
Do you bowl with any of these fellas?
No. So.
Even Pete?
What?
You bowl with Pete?
I don't bowl with Pete.
Okay.
I've known Pete my whole life, but
Okay.
I don't.
I'm just kidding you.
Yeah, he's been I guess you'd call him a close family friend.
Yeah. Yeah, you can use the.
Our families have been quite close. My grandmother actually used to work in the Kegler's bar right behind us.
Oh.
She worked there for a long, long time.
So you come by this bowling honestly then.
So I used to bowl here all the time, which I don't bowl as much as obviously as I used to.
What's your other house?
This is my house.
Oh, last night you bowled somewhere else, I thought.
Yeah, not my house.
Okay.
Bowling in a Dieppe Bowlerama, and
Dieppe Bowlerama.
I personally do not recommend those lanes. Unless if you like synthetic lanes and sticky approaches, I would not recommend it.
Okay, Bobby Kite with an 8. Jeff Walsh with a 9 there.
59 half for Jeff Walsh and a 44 for Bobby Kite.
Walsh just finished with a 97, a no mark 97 in the second. Doing much better now with the 2 marks.
And they actually just put Andrew Murphy back in to finish Bobby Kite's string.
Whoa, okay.
And Walsh gets the 10 pin to fall, so he's left 4 horsemen left side.
And by the rules of how they keep track of averages here, those whatever Andrew does is going to count toward Bobby's average.
Correct.
But he failed to mark in his.
And now you can see why they brought Andrew Murphy back in.
Is that a spare?
That is a spare. I don't know why they took him out in the first place. He was bowling all right. And a spare bid, and Walsh cannot believe it.
Oh, well.
7 been rocking and shaking, but it will not go down. That is a 10 box. As he clears his gutter, as there was a ball that was halfway down the lane. And that puts Walsh at a 69 through 6 boxes. And Murphy at 54 through 6 plus a ball, which goes as Bobby Kite's string. And then we got Sean Sears, 3 marks in a row on a strike against Matt Schultz.
Sears is pumped.
He is pumped. It's the beard, man.
No, he's just happy that I picked him for my fantasy team. He wants to impress me. But Andrew also is on my fantasy team for my Canadian squad. Schultz grabs 7 on ball 1. Here's the first fill ball.
For the double!
Okay.
And
that's going to be worth a closer look.
5-7. He's got 2 wood in front of both pins and a wood on the 5. I think if he goes right for the 7 pin, he's okay.
See, Matt Schultz has got
And
no
that
wood, but
just missed.
I think I just play the big target here.
I think.
Yep. Spare on strike.
That's 4 marks in a row for Sean Sears as he puts himself at 76 plus a ball for the half. And I think Matt Schultz is talking about having a replacement bowler for this string if he doesn't produce something here. Now don't count me in on it. But the possibility is there.
Oh, did you see him turn around?
He's turning around and he was talking to his bowlers.
Okay. Oh, that's a pretty. Oh, it was about to be a good leave. And now the wood is. Yeah,
once Sears throws his ball, if we can get a closer look at that wood.
Sure will.
Sears in the pocket again, and it's a 6 fill. Put him at an 82 half. The the 2, the 5, the 7, and the 10. For Schultz, the 3 and the 6. Where do you go here? You just go right at the 3 pin?
You gotta turn it around so high.
Right at the 3 pin. Perfect shot.
All right.
So Matt Schultz is forced to stay in the string due to being open in the 6 box. Canadian Open.
Thank you.
And Sears for another spare bid. It's got a chance!
Oh! No, if the middle of the wood had hit, it would have taken it out. Oh. Yep. What did Schultz have in the 5th? I missed that.
10.
All right, and Sean just finished his 10?
Yeah.
Five's good.
I think 9, actually. Yeah, 9. 9 for
Okay,
Sears.
9 for Schultz. Pursued. Okay, now back around they come.
You're good.
Drover looking to get something going here. 32 pin lead in the total for Canada 5, 17 in the string. 349 to 322 with 20 boxes to go, and Drover just missed that one.
Okay, surprise.
And I believe Canada 5 up 2-0 in the marks.
There it is. Surprise off the schneid now with a spare.
And that is a spare for Brian Surprise. He needed that one and drove her with an 8 box. 10. 10 for Brian Surprise, not a spare.
Oh, sorry. That's what Duncan was trying to tell me. He's not off the schneid then.
61 through 7. Yes, because Drover threw his 3rd ball right after. Like they both threw 3 balls.
Drover had a spare.
Nope.
Eight.
Drover had 8.
Okay. What's that?
You're right. You're good.
Okay. What's that mark? I guess it's just a blur on the scoreboard. I see a mark up there, but it's not a mark.
It's not a mark.
Okay.
The only 2 marks he has are his 4th and 5th box.
I see. You know, no,
Strike spare.
it looks like they filled
Yeah.
in the box there for the strike, but all right.
There we go. Now it updated. So I believe both bowlers going for spares here, or it's just Drover's going for his spare, and he likes it. He's got it. 93 plus a ball through 8 boxes for Chris Drover to help Canada 5. And now the marks are 3-0 for Canada 5, and they're already up.
Yep. Huh? Yeah, check out all those scores. It's looks like they stand correct. Okay.
That one left. 4 horsemen plus the 7 and the 9. That one's in the pocket. Pete Wood, triangle 3. Kachik tries it. Leaves the 1-7. Pete Wood, and the 5 pin is the one that stands. It's crazy how you have wood on 1 pin, 3 pins, and the 1 pin that stands is the one that actually has the wood on it. It's funny how that works.
All right, Kachik will take 8.
And 9 for Pete Wood. So 93 through 7 boxes for Pete Wood, 78 through 7 boxes for Al Kachik. It's Canada 5 looks to hopefully take a must improving 6 points. Team USA, after taking 6 the last match they bowled, look to get another 6. And Pete Wood leaving the 2 and the 7 pin with wood all around it.
Yeah, the wood for Kachik is not looking helpful.
It's not.
Let's go in closer.
Kachek tries to cut it over, and he almost got it. Great bid.
All right, now Wood. You can see what he's facing. He
Pete
can tip
Wood.
it in there.
And no.
Nope. Yeah, it
So
won't
he'll
go.
put himself in the 1-0s. Kachek will put himself in the 80s. Al Kachek, a 10 for an 88 through 8 boxes of play. And Pete Wood, a 9 for a 102 through 8 boxes.
All right, now number 3, red hot Brad Glenn. Four spares in his first 6. JT Liney's looking for his first. Oh, and that's Corey Alisi. I saw it. We did not see Corey Alisi step in. Let's update that on this. That's Corey Alisi.
Yep, 6 boxes. Yep, he's good.
He would have come in the 5th, right?
No, he can come in the 6th.
He can come in the 6th.
He can come in now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's legal. You can come in starting the 7th box as long as you don't have a mark in your 6th box.
Thank you. That's right. That rule changed.
And
Oh.
good spare bid, but bad wood for Corey, and that's a spare bid for
Glenn.
Brad Glenn.
Right.
Corey, the 8 pin for a 10, he has it. Glenn for his 10, he also has it. Staying with the bowler.
No blood there.
61. 61 for Corey, and 90 for Brad Glenn. How do you say his last name? You say Alici?
It's a I believe it's I've heard a ch in it, and I've heard a soft C on it.
I don't know.
Alisi
Oh, spreading.
with a little bit of a ch.
Yeah. I'll ask him if I have to.
It's an Italian pronunciation that doesn't make it to English, so most people don't use it. I'd have to hear it from Corey to be sure.
Absolutely. A true spread eagle bid here for Brad Glenn. Ooh,
Whoa!
that pin almost came.
Rocketed across.
And good way to clear out 3. And caps that wood for a 9 box. Put him at 70 through 8. As it is not his string, it is JT Liney's string. And that's a great 10 for Brad Glenn to put him at an even 100 as we come down to the final
14?
22. 22. 20 or
No.
8,
Well, there's
8
10.
20 boxes. We come down to the final.
There's 14 for each side, so 28. Yeah, 28 boxes total, 14 for each team, right?
4, 4, 4, 8, 8.
Yeah, so there's 10 here and 4 there.
Oh, 4. Oh, it's 2, yeah.
Yep. So
Yeah.
there's 4 left in the 4th trip, and
Yeah.
each trip is worth you bowl 10 frames each trip.
Yeah.
2 guys are bowling.
Yeah.
5 guys are bowling 2.
Yeah.
That's that's the way I think about it. It's confusing. It's very confusing
No.
to keep track of the score if you're not if you haven't bowled a few thousand strings. We're trying to make it. We're trying to bring the game to viewers that aren't just pro bowlers and league bowlers.
Absolutely.
I think the sport is great. It's as interesting to watch for me as baseball. I'm a big baseball fan.
Are you a Red Sox fan?
I've been a few things over the years. I lived in Baltimore for a while, so I was an Orioles fan.
Okay.
When I was younger.
How long ago?
That's where I went to college.
Okay.
I lived right next to Memorial Stadium.
Before Cal Ripken.
Well, during.
Oh, during. Okay.
Yeah, I'm 58.
Oh, you're okay.
I saw Cal Ripken hit a home run into the. I was in the bleachers, and he hit a home run into the seat right in front of me. I didn't reach down low enough. Up by left field in the old Memorial
What
Stadium.
a try
Anyway.
for Andrew Murphy as the 4-pin decided to take a slide and
By the way, he was on a spare, so he had 8 fill.
7 fill.
7 fill there. Sorry.
And getting the 10 in a pin that was in the unproposed spot. So that pin probably slid over at least 2 to 3 inches and didn't fall. Welcome to Fairlanes, folks. Welcome to Candlepin in general.
They did put silicone down there.
I wouldn't know. If they did, they did. If they didn't, they didn't.
We saw them putting it on there after the night before the singles.
Andrew Murphy. In the pocket! It
Oh
goes!
my goodness. Murphy.
10 box. A strike for Andrew Murphy to put him at 81 plus 2 balls. Strike.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
Bingo.
Walsh takes 7 for 84. Anchor bowlers. Fourth
Sean
time.
Sears. A little bit more, I guess. Sean Sears, 91 through 6 boxes. A very good string. I already put up 4 marks in a row from the 2nd to the 5th box. With spare, spare, strike, spare. Matt Schultz on that spare put 7 on it to bump him up to a 63 in his 6th box. And he goes for the double spare. And the 3-pin just hates life, I guess. 7 on the spare for Matt Schultz.
All right, they're having a discussion up there about something. Sean. All right, there's something up there that they're.
Oh, there's a ball
okay.
coming right down the gutter. I guess we weren't even looking.
And that goes by. No contact. 8.
8 box 99 for Sean Sears. And a 9 box. Put him at an even 80.
All right, watch that lead. Still 34, right?
That was a 9 box. Never mind, no 80. I don't know why I thought we were in the 8th box. 72. Yeah,
Okay.
I will confirm
All
it
right,
right now.
Sears splits it up. Schultz misses left and leaves 1, 3, 7, 8. Wood in play on both of these. Let's zoom in.
What? Stats.
Okay, Sean Sears trying to get something to hop.
And
He gets it. He gets
it
it.
goes! What a shot by Sean Sears. Schultz, the pin's rocking. It touched it, and it's not gonna go.
All right.
Oh, he wanted that one.
Big spare there with the lead.
Put him at 110 plus a ball through 8 boxes and a 10 box. Nope. Switch it.
You're right. Yep. Now, those scores should reflect reality as
we are back to our lead-off bowlers. Drover just missed the pocket.
He's on a mark. 6.
And it's a big 16 fill, put him at 99. That one on the head pin by Brian Surprise, and it leaves the 2, the 4, the 6, and the 7 pin with a wood that's basically useless. It's pointless for it to even be there.
Is it useless?
And not there.
You're right.
Yeah, it's a pointless wood. Yep.
Okay, Surprise is through. He's still looking for his first mark. He can sure use it in the 10th. Team USA trails by, it looks like, 41 pins in the game, and by
56.
Wow.
That's a 9 box for Chris Drover. And a 9 box for Brian Surprise. Give him
He's at 80.
80 through 9. Chris Drover at 108.
If you are spectating and you are parked in front of MD Liquor or the 2 sections up in front of MD Liquor, your cars have to be moved. They have no parking left. Okay? They are part of our complex. So if anybody, even owners, if you're parked out there, your vehicles have to be moved. You need to make space for any other.
All right. There's the liquor store next door wants people to move out from in front of their...
People that were parked in their parking lot for bowlers and spectators, they said they wanted them to move their cars.
Yeah.
Luckily
I've
for
never
me,
heard that announcement at the Super Bowl or the World Series.
I don't know.
No.
Luckily for me, well, I don't drive. I don't have a car, so I know I'm not at fault here.
Okay, Chris Drover now.
Chris Drover, that is a 7 pin up with a bunch of wood in front of it. I believe this is for a spare. And it just, he can't believe it.
Surprise, looking for his first mark in the most important moment. Crashes, leans, splashes, gnashes.
And the kingpin does not go. Drover, sigh of relief on that one. Thankful that from the mark that he missed.
Okay, that'll end up being a 9.
So that'll be a 9 and 117 for Chris Drover, which, if I'm not mistaken, that's probably just about his average. Well, actually, he averaged 108 before he came into this.
That's right.
They bowled a 338, so his average will probably go up like 111 or so, 110.
Okay, but critically, Canada 5
There's now a 40-pin string with 8 boxes to go, and a 55-pin match. It is now Pete Wood on your right-hand side, who is 102 in the 8th box, and Al Kachik, who has an 88 on your left side.
Oh, wow.
Pete Wood on the head pin.
He's been a great sub.
And Kachik just missed the head pin. Even the 1, the 3, the 7, and the 10. Pete Wood, just the 6 and 10. Bunch of wood in front of it.
Pete had 3 spares in the early going out of his first 4. Fills up 9, 9, and 7 on those.
And since then, he's had 10, 9, 9, and 9. And he has that one.
How about 4 marks?
Kachik looking to match in the 7 pin. Does not go. Great try. Kachik will settle for a high 90s through 9. And it will be a 97. Put 2 marks in his first 2 boxes, and since then it's gone 10, 9, 9, 9, 8, 10, 9. Bad luck off the second ball. Pete Wood on the mark, 112 plus this ball.
Throw a little extra on that
throws it
one.
left and gets a 7 fill. But bump him up to 119 through 9 boxes. Kachik. And another punch. Just a bad luck string for Al Kachik. And that one, he got it! A lucky bounce off the wall from the head pin. And that'll put him 129 plus this ball. Kachuk looking to match. Great bid. Leaving the triangle 6 on the right-hand side. The 6, the 9, and the 10 with a wood in between all 3 pins. Oh, he almost falls.
Yeah,
and he gets the 10. So he will finish with a 107. 316 triple. As it's now a 63 pin lead plus what Pete Wood puts on this first ball.
Yeah,
as I said, 129 plus what he throws here.
This has been really good pitting for. He's going to have a 5 mark score in the upper 130s.
It looks great.
Yep.
Parallel, and everything's gone. A 9 fell for a 138.
Look at those
Bumping
fills.
up to 72 pins.
1, 2, 3 9s and 2 7s on the fills.
Absolute bombing fills by Pete Wood on his spares. That's what wins games in Candlepin is your spares.
And a 138. They're going to have to play him some more.
138, didn't even throw a strike. Hey, you said five spares. It's a 130 average, and he threw 138, so we start over average.
That's the rule of thumb, right?
Which means that
if you're pinning that well.
If you're pinning that well, it's awesome.
Because the average spares fill is about 6.3.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I think our marks.
Each one of his fills was a bonus.
Absolutely. Well, he averaged 8 on his fills. He had.
Glenn for spare. Wow.
Maybe. No.
Okay,
tough luck for
Corey
Alici. And he has the 1, the 4, the 7, 9, and 10 to try to pick up. Brad Glenn gets his 10, puts him up to 110 at 337 with 1 box to go. And
it's his 4th 10 in a row.
Weird 7 box. Put him up to 77. As it's not Corey Alici's strings, it goes to Justin Lyon string. We're coming down to the last 5 boxes, a 40-pin string, a 75-pin match. As Brad Glenn on the right-hand side, taking his time and waiting. Maybe throw a bomb here. In the pocket!
Oh boy,
that wood's gonna come by and it's gonna fall.
Oh yeah, it did.
Trying to match. Both bowlers did match technically. Both leave 10 pin. Both of them have diagonal wood. Brian Glenn for his. He gets it.
I think.
Yep.
Did they mark it?
Yep, they did. Almost thought it was a gutter ball for a second. Alici, bad luck.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
This one's getting away from USA today.
So it's pretty much guaranteed. I think it's almost.
Yeah.
It's almost guaranteed they've got at least 4. I wouldn't count the string over yet, but they're gonna get someone down. They're gonna get Ryan O'Callahan to go get that wood.
That one.
Ryan from Manitoba as a 5-pin bowler. Got asked to come down. His first time bowling Candlepin his first time was Sunday afternoon. And they've come by. There's actually at least 4 or 5 of them on this team from out west that are 5-pin bowlers bowling for the first time.
Well, they're tearing up the standings now.
And they are showing the underestimate.
Drywall Concepts now took 6 points. They're 46 and 18. Kingswood Bulletproof dropped 6 points. They dropped the 3rd. Fenway Academy gets 8. They go to 2nd. 3 behind number 1, Drywall Concepts, 43 and 21. Kingswood 41 and 23rd. Can Canada 5 jump them with a 6-2 win here?
As this one is almost assured. Thank you, Paul Grant.
That means Canada 5 will go to number 3. Kingswood dropped the 4th. And A+ would keep, I think, number 5. Maria Sumkin killed the first 2.
Thank you, Paul Grant. Not what we expected.
Not what we expected at all, as Kingswood ended up taking that first string by a total of 35 pins plus. And Drywall ended up taking the 6 points. So
That ended up being a 128 for Brad as he filled with 8.
Awesome. And now we're on an Andrew Murphy strike, who he punches 2. And I'm going to check. I got it.
Sorry.
10 bucks.
Yep.
87.
Tough.
87 final for Justin Lyonnaise' string, as Coriolici came in and filled the last 5 boxes for him.
Okay, Murph on the strike.
Murphy on the strike, throws a 6, put him at 87 through 8 boxes. Andrew Murphy bowled the first string. Or he bowled the first
2.
He bowled the first 2.
And he took a little break.
And then he decided to get somebody to come in for him, which it was Bobby Kite who came in. And Andrew Murphy decided to finish this string, but it still will go under.
When he came in, the Canada 5 started to take off. And Bobby Kite had.
It was still. This is still considered Bobby Kite's string, correct?
Yes, it will be.
So Murphy.
His previous scores were 231 for 2.
Murphy, an 8 in his box for 95. And 9 for Jeff Walsh for a 93. Walsh left. That one. Ooh,
double setback.
Tough break. So he will guarantee Bobby Kite to have at least 100 string.
And the pair, and Murphy, who was at 231 before.
Unreal bowler.
Now sitting at.
And a 6 box.
Looks like that'll be a 101.
And Jeff Walsh.
332 for the day
and
out of the position.
A fancy 10 for Jeff Walsh. Finished with a 103.
After the 97 with no marks, that time he had 2 marks for a 103.
It is now a 69 pin game.
Yeah.
And it is.
It's over.
It is most definitely over.
They're shaking hands.
84 pins. So it will be 6 points for the Canada 5. Nope. 6 points for Canada 5.
Sorry.
It'll be 6 points for Canada 5, 2 for Team USA. As right now the totals are 1671 to 1587 with 2 boxes remaining. Sean Sears on a strike gets 7 on, or on a spare, my apologies, gets 7 on it for a bump him up to a 117. Yes.
All right, Sears 7 on his first, on his fill.
So they actually have an 8 box here for a 99.
Where,
Sean Sears' 7th box. Okay. They have him as an 89 or 99, so an 8 box. And I believe he made another spare.
Yeah, he did. He picked up the triangle. So.
And what did Andrew Murphy have? Did you get?
No, Schultz.
I mean Schultz, yes.
That's a 7 fill for Sears.
10 box or 9 box for Matt Schultz. And no spare, but it won't matter as Canada 5 will take. Canada 5 will take the 6 points here.
Yeah. And they will move up into 3rd place.
And they will move up into 3rd place. And Kingswood Bulletproof dropping down to 4th after losing 6 points to Drywall Concepts. 10 box for Matt Schultz, putting him at a final 101. Matt Schultz at 8 box, finishing with a 141. And a 374 for Sean Sears. Hey. Fantastic bowling.
That is.
So after Team USA
he led all the bowlers, but Canada 5 is the story of the week for me so far.
I would agree. Coming in, as I said, half their bowlers have never bowled candlepin before Sunday. And they've just put on a remarkable show after already taking 14 points out of 16 possible today, beating Outlaw Rides, or not Outlaw Rides, they beat Wreck and Roll this morning, and they took all 8 against them.
All right, so for Candlepin Bowling Network, Aiden Bourgeois and Duncan MacDougall, I'm Bob Lee saying we'll see you soon.